Good evening and welcome to episode 16 of the Sopherone Saga. Or is it 17? I think it's 17. Yeah, 17. My name is Dave and I am the Dungeon Master. First up, we have one or two announcements to get through before we start tonight's adventure. You can buy merch for the Sopherone Saga and all the other streams on Penny Dragon's merch store right now. Just click the link in the chat when it pops up and it will direct you right there. You can also click the merch section on Penny Dragon's Twitch when we're not streaming and you'll find your way to the store that way too. All the VODs for the Sopherone Saga are available on the Penny Dragon YouTube, and you'll find the other streams there too, neatly sorted into playlists. Give us a like and a sub and help us to grow our channel. We would love you for it. Quick look at the other streams coming up on Penny Dragon. Vibrance was on last night, and you can catch the VOD for it right now. It was absolute mayhem, but the party made their way to the black market, where one little decision led to a domino effect of escalating chaos. Amid the confusion, however, they succeeded in cutting off LeBlanc's supply of black. Only 2 colors left to go now. You can catch a VOD for the Violet Madness on the Penny Dragon YouTube channel. And last time, the gang have all been shrunk down and are navigating their way through the human body. We fought blood cells, coughs, and kidney stones, but we're not in the clear yet, apparently. So let's see what lies in store, and you'll catch that on Sunday. Fellowship of the Fallen are back on Tuesday, and Cryovane has been slain. Yay! And the Fellowship stand victorious on top of Icespire. Sorry, on top of Icespire Hold. The only problem is now some opportunistic thieves are coming to see what plunder is to be had. Handy Andy, we're looking at you. Join us on Friday, May 20th for the adventures of the Churn Gang. Heresy. The gang face down the leaders of the Amaranthine Pantheon in the heart of the Humblewood. And the Cloaks return on Sunday, the 22nd of May. On the horizon is a crumbling edifice of ancient cursed stone, the stronghold of the Fearless Fellows, and their mysterious leader, Belloc the Deathless. They are 5 against an entire brigade. Will the Brown Cloaks look finally run out, or will they survive? As they've done so many times before by the skin of their teeth. That's it for the upcoming streams. We'd like to say big thanks to our man in the tech bunker, Christian, who looks after all things Twitch streaming, and of course, keeping those goblins out of chat. We couldn't do this without you. Also like to thank Kate from It's a Map for creating all the amazing maps you see right here in the Sopherone Saga. You can find Kate on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook, all on the same handle now, at It's a Map IRE. Please give her a follow, and if you're looking for a battle map, she is open for commissions. All the music you hear on the stream is from Tabletop Audio, so you can go over to their website to find out more, or you can just click them. You find them right up there in the jukebox in Roll20. You can also influence the game directly from chat. I think we all know that. We've been doing it for a while. So you can just go down to the About section in the Twitch channel. Just scroll down right there and you'll be able to see what buys what. Just remember, if you do buy a sub or spend channel points, please type into chat who you're helping, because that could make the difference between life and death. So with all that out of the way, let's meet our heroes. Joe, who are you playing? Somebody's mute, obviously.
Hello, my name is Joe, also known as Deadpan. I play Robert Seth Cooper. He is a writer. Mechanically, he is a rogue, though he doesn't do many roguish things. Except he's going to prison now, so he is a rogue. And yeah, that's kind of what I do. Okay,
Fona, you're up.
Hi everyone, I'm Fona. I play Scales, who is a dragon-born barbarian and is leaving the life of farming and is trying out this whole adventuring thing. Okay, and is about as smart as a thick plank.
He's lovely though. Carrick, you're up.
Hey, I'm Carrick. I play Ren, the resident arsonist, or also known as a wizard. Yeah, basically he's the usual kind of likes his fireballs, even though he can't cast fireball yet. He still somehow managed to make 2 so far, and yeah, that's kind of, he's currently on his own in the tavern. Nothing bad can happen there.
Thank you, Carrick. In chat, It's Map IRE says rogues don't get caught. Jonathan, you're up.
Hi everybody, I'm playing Fenard, the Wood Elf monk that still don't know how the monk way works because the dice don't let him do it.
Lovely, thank you for that. John.
I think John might be frozen.
Yeah.
Okay, let's move on to Shane.
Yeah, hi everyone. I'm Shane and I'm playing Jaden, a human battlemaster fighter with his trusty glaive, and he is currently oblivious to everything that's going on and excited to get into some serious bag shopping.
Excellent. So we'll get back to Jean. Well, actually, we won't. Jean plays Lemud, our half-orc druid, and I'm sure he will reconnect as soon as he can. Hey guys, thanks for sticking with us. Hopefully all our issues have been sorted out now. While you were away, Robert was escorted to the town hall, which contains the one jail cell in Templetown, and with him went the remaining guard that was outside the shut up church, the closed up church. So we're going to move back to Finar, who's standing there, close enough to a bandit who is, well, not bandit, sorry, a hired guard who is bleeding out, but is clearly dead. Finar, what would you like to do?
Well, Finar was just like, check. Oh, there goes Robert. It's like, check. Okay, the church is just there. Is there anybody close by the church?
There's a couple of people here that are standing that would have seen what went down. And you can see, like, these two are already heading towards the town hall. And they're sort of angrily shaking their heads and discussing amongst each other, that weren't right. That weren't right. What happened there? That poor fella's innocent. And so they're off towards the town hall. There is nobody else in this immediate area. Are you going for it?
Finar is just like, I believe Robert will understand for the reason and go towards the dead.
Oh, shit, here we go.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Let me
remember
copy
this.
Before you guys, he wants
deleted
to...
your token. Undo.
Get into working early.
I'll just have to, I'll just have to drag you back over. Sorry.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Up.
Instant TPK.
Oh, God, sorry. 1 second. Represents Finar. God, this is annoying.
The church is a mimic.
Yeah. Save settings.
Nothing worse than when you go into a building and then you see teeth on the doorframe,
Oh, that has to be something like old cathedrals around Europe.
AC. Passive perception. Sorry about this, guys.
No problem.
Passive wisdom. Save settings. You good to go? Can you move that around?
Yes, I can.
Excellent. So don't move him. I'm going to copy him, and I'm going to move you all over to the church.
I just wanted to search the bandit to see if he has something valuable on
Interesting. Roll investigation then, please.
Investigation.
His body is still warm, and you sort of as you start to examine him, you can see this large, this torn wound that his jagged sword just cut through his back and then straight clear on through the front. Break on through to the other side, if you will, and it's messy. That's a 2.
Classic Finar.
Yeah, classic. Look, get them out of the way early before you go into the church, because yeah. Oh, sorry, it doesn't matter. Okay, cool.
The church is haunted.
Yeah, cool. So you don't really find anything really there. It looks like he might have left his stuff that he didn't want taken off him in the church itself. I'm going to move you on over to the church. I'll move the players over there too.
I don't know about you guys, but every sign points that he should definitely go into the church. The loot's in the church, everything else is in the church.
Okay, cool. Now, I don't know for roll 20. Can you guys see? You guys can't see anything, so I'm going to have to actually just pace everyone over here for this. Isn't that right? That's the best way to do it?
You'll basically have to do it.
Yeah.
The other only option is to give us all vision on Robert's, on Finar's token, and it's just a mission to do.
Yeah, let's do that then, because I think that's.
I mean, you can put the torches maybe.
No, I'll give you all vision on Finar's token then. Paste. Don't move your token. So what? You can all.
Oh, we can look at the stream, I suppose.
Nah.
Looking at the stream is cheating.
So in players' journals.
I can't see anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still can't see anything.
Yeah, in players' journals and should do it.
Scales. I can just go all players, can't I? Yeah, cool.
Yeah, you can just click all players.
There we go. So you guys should be able to see now.
Nope. Maybe the token moves.
I'm still lost in the dark.
Okay, dynamic lighting on, vision on. Sorry, the token settings were where the vision wasn't on. You have night vision. Sorry about this, guys. 60 feet. Save settings.
It's just set up.
Oh, okay, excellent. So you guys can all see.
Yeah, we can see now. Well, Christian can see. We can. But
can
that's all that
see?
matters. No, but that's okay. We can watch on the stream.
No,
Yeah, it's okay. Don't worry. I've got a vivid imagination.
Can be edited and controlled by all players. So let's click that in as well.
Ooh, I see
There we
something
go.
now.
Excellent. There we go. Okay, lovely stuff.
I
So,
can see clearly
Fenari,
now.
as you walk up to the gates of this church, they are cracked open into the grounds, and as you enter in, you can see what you see. So it's almost as if this church grounds are separate and removed almost a mile from the city itself. You can, if you strain your hearing, you can still hear carts going by and the general kind of hubbub and din of the small town of Templetown. But as you move in, that all just seems to fade away, and unless you actually choose to listen out for it. Here, though, you hear the faint swaying of trees, rattle of a chain somewhere, closing of a wooden door, and all is quiet. As you look forward, you can see the large church run down, not in ruins, but run down and neglected. To the right-hand side, there is a low wall, well, maybe about head height, and a small gate here, which leads to what looks like from there maybe a small graveyard. Hard to tell. The church itself, like I said, is a little bit run down. But there is some building work going on. You do see a kind of small scaffold maybe here on the left-hand side of the church there by the entrance. Looks like they were doing some sort of masonry work or something like that. This is not a thing. It's just a sub-level that I'll use on the same map. What would you like to do?
Well, for now, it's just going to... Yeah, so there's nobody around. You just hear the carts and everything at the back.
Only if you listen out for it. It's strange. I have 3 blesses, Mr. Alberger. Thank you for asking.
Damn.
Oh, no.
Okay, what would you like to do, Fanar?
Fanar is going to go straight for the church, but try to be stealth, because he doesn't know what's awaiting inside.
Okay, so how are you going to be stealthy in this open area? Are you just going to be quiet, or are you going to perhaps maybe move to the east where there are trees, make your way up through those, and then?
No, he's going to go to the left side.
Oh, okay. Now don't forget, this is mostly open ground here. This is not here. I've just plonked that there.
Okay, so that's okay. Then that changes. Then he's just gonna go. He's gonna go to the left.
Okay.
Yeah, but behind this tree and just move.
Okay.
Around.
Okay, so let's just roll a stealth check to start with. Not bad, not bad. 20. Okay. So where are you moving now?
Over here.
Okay. Past the tree, past them trees.
No.
All is quiet so far. You hear the wind picks up a little bit. The trees are kind of rustling there, all around the church.
And he's trying to listen again for that chain sound if it's...
Okay, roll perception.
Perception is there. 19.
Not bad. All the sounds you hear right now are natural. Trees blowing in the wind. You hear some birds cawing near the graveyard. That's about it.
He's gonna step forward again.
Okay, I'll keep that 20 stealth until I tell you to roll again. Okay, so you've made it up to the trees now. There's some human. Oh, yeah, pest them trees, says Arctic Trooper. Anyone who knows that gets a gold star, knows what movies that's from. So moving up towards the trees, you can see there's signs of human life now. There's some boards and there are some sort of masonry tools and other bits and pieces. Bit of rubbish as well. But no other sounds of humanoid activity. You've got a good view of the front door of the church now.
Okay, so there's nobody around and everything, so you're just gonna go straight.
Okay.
There.
Moving along, yeah.
He just makes his way up.
Okay.
But he keeps on looking about there and just look back to the gate of the church, see if anybody comes.
Doesn't seem to be. Well, just give me another perception check.
Perception.
13, not bad. No, you don't hear or see anything. It just seems almost like nobody really comes here on a good day, you know? You just get that vibe.
Okay, and he goes to the door, but he just listens, put his ear against the door, hear anything, movement or...
Well, it's funny you should say that because the door itself just... And you see an unlocked chain just begin to rattle against itself and the handle of the door as the wind has sort of just pushed it in a little bit. I will move this now. Where's my dynamic lighting? So you look into the church, you see absolutely beautiful stained glass windows with the sun shining through. They're completely intact and look like they are hundreds of years old. A line of pews goes up the left-hand side of the church. A line of pews goes up on the right-hand side of the church. Pew, pew. And up at the end of the church, you can see a large altar. And behind that altar, you can see a wooden throne. On the altar, from here you can just about make out a book.
Okay. Before Venar enters, he just like with the previous encounter, the hag's house, he just wants to check for traps at the door. Because he doesn't want to
check
go
for
through
traps
that.
at the door. Okay, give me an investigation check then, please.
Investigation. 7.
Yeah, you're pretty confident here. Everything is clear.
Okay. Oh. So you say the door is like still chained, basically. It's just the wind is pushing it. I can just slip through without opening the door.
The chain is undone. It's just hanging over one handle. So the doors. Every time there's a strong breeze, the door moves open, and the sound of the chain you heard was the chain just kind of moving as and when the door is blown by the wind.
For now, just opening the door, not all the way, just enough to get through.
Okay.
So
Move yourself in. Okay. To the left-hand side, immediately in the corner here, you can see a large brazier, which is currently lit and burning low. Same over here. Let me just move that door because it's annoying. Dynamic lighting. There you go.
We need creepy Gregorian chant music.
Challenge accepted. Yeah, let's get some creepy church music going here. Thank you. Ambience.
There's no creepy church. Why you have to do this? Religious horror is by far the creepiest horror.
Yeah, Finale's hope was
Here
like
we
there,
go, here we
creepy
go.
music down there. It makes his hope there, down.
This one's called Haunted Ramparts by Terrible
Indominus Luminous. La, la, la.
Nice.
To be fair, if there's creepy music, you're in the right place when it comes to church stuff.
Okay.
Narus
Benar.
Gudadias.
What would you like to do now? You can see the entirety of the church before you. No signs of human activity or life. Well, no signs of any humans there at present.
Okay. Knowledge is gonna go continue forward.
What was your last perception check? 13. You can smell incense in the air, which is curious because this church hasn't really been in an operational state for quite some time.
Why would they God? What were they doing here?
Do you say that out loud?
No, I'm thinking by myself.
I know, yeah. I'm only joking. Okay. So yeah, you can see all of these braziers are lit, but they seem to be kept in some sort of low burn state, just fed occasionally. More to keep a small amount of light going at night than to provide any warmth or comfort.
Fenor is slowly going forward.
Okay. It's around about there. I'll ask you to make another perception check.
Perception.
19, not bad. From over this direction, you can hear some muffled voices.
Over here
in the northwest by that door, you can hear kind of Balder, ask him to return as quickly as possible. That's all you can make out. Balder, ask him to return as quickly as possible.
Okay, that's not a good sign. Okay, so now it's just gonna go now to the left.
Okay, you hear the lock on this door begin to unlock.
When that happens, for now it's just like ducking behind this.
Ducking behind there. Yeah. You're gonna go prone. Give me a stealth check.
Okay. Stealth. 19.
19. The door opens. Let's move to Jaden. Jaden, you're over the Hunter's Lodge. Let's move to there. Church, Hunter's Lodge. Here we go. So, let me grab you there. No dynamic lighting going on there. There you are.
All right.
So
that's the front door here.
Yeah, so we'll put you there.
All right.
So,
should change the creepy music to upbeat stuff.
Oh yeah, sorry. Why is that still playing? That's interesting.
What was that song in Pretty Woman when she was on Hollywood Boulevard shopping?
Yeah. Let's just see. It doesn't really matter. Forest. Boom. Okay. So you arrive here. You can see Duncan, Omestra, and Grot are just still. I told you, I'm the finest shot in all of Templetown. Duncan goes to Grot there. And Grot the half-orc is like, fuck you. And he just takes another shot. You can see that they're clearly having some sort of not bad. And he gets a dead center in the bullseye there as well. Grot, fuck you. What do you think of that? And then our master's like, gentlemen, we have a visitor.
What time of day is it?
Yeah. So it's time of day you would have gotten.
Is it a good morning?
Mid-afternoon, I think.
Yeah.
Check that.
Yeah, I will assume it. Good afternoon. Sorry to interrupt whatever is going on here. I just had one really quick question, and then I'll be out of your hair, or lack of. Would you be able to point me in the direction of a backpack? I have recently lost mine, and I have quite a number of items that need carrying, and I need my hands free every now and then.
Duncan is like, well, my friend, it seems you've come to the right place.
Fantastic.
1 silver, and I'll fetch you the finest backpack we have to offer.
Would you mind if I see it first?
Of course, come with me. He walks in. Duncan is dressed in in brown, heavily sort of inked and dyed studded leather armor with a thick green traveling cloak over and a very magnificent looking bow. Some map says Dora backpack, and Arctic Trooper says a bag for holding. And he goes in here and he says, "Follow me into the study." And he walks in. And he sits on the edge of the shade.
I'll get murdered in the study, and then we're gonna have to.
It was Duncan in the study with the candlestick.
I was just gonna say, yeah.
He says, hold on there. And he walks upstairs. He goes back and he goes back down. He goes, here you go. And he hands you a very well made backpack. It's canvas and leather, and the straps are buckled with some sort of silvered metal. It's hard to tell what it is. It looks big enough. Also has he's very proud of this. He says it's a bit of a prototype, but we're going to begin selling these hopefully in Sopherone. But somewhat of a designer myself, and he says we designed these for the discerning adventurer. And you look like quite the discerning chap, if I may say so. So, what we have here is a quick release system. Should you get into battle, pull the 2 toggles, boom, backpack will drop from your back, freeing you up for more intense, extreme combat scenarios.
That's 100% coming off if you fall through a tree and it gets caught. That's not going to save you.
Well,
if the on the tree, you're done.
I mean, it's interesting, yeah, and Jaden's definitely intrigued by this. I mean, he's not one more recently for fancy gimmicks. His old backpack was sturdy, well traveled. So, yeah, it's interesting to see and interesting to test out. But I think he wants to get a read on this guy first. Is he?
Oh, roll insight.
Because is it just typical salesman stuff going on here, or is there an alternate angle?
Okay, roll insight. Let's see.
Yeah.
He is very proud of this, and he is on the level.
Fair enough. Yeah. No, look, can't be too picky when you have nothing.
Well, my mother said that once, and then she had me. So
I'm sure she was more than happy after that. So with this being a prototype, I suppose, what's the price range we're talking about here?
Well, 1 silver, my friend. Also, do you have much to spend? Are you jingling, sir?
Not overly.
Okay.
Why?
Well, I'll tell you what. A friend of mine down in Artex he's working on the next evolution of this backpack. I can tell him you're coming if you have 500 gold.
Oh, that's a jump.
Indeed. But the next backpack is a jump in the evolution of backpacks, sir.
And how so? I mean, I'm great.
I'm not sure you've heard of bags of holding, sir. Magical item it's a magical item, sir, that you can place anything in. The backpack does not get heavier, and you can store more within each section without it filling up. Obviously, it will fill up eventually, but now, here's the thing.
Yeah.
You can also make this backpack transport to the ethereal plane. So, it will not rub or jingle off anything, and it will not look like you're carrying or wearing a backpack. It's my own idea. I'm very proud of it, sir.
That's
I'll tell him you're coming if you want.
I think he would just, yeah, I mean...
Of course, you can recall it once you transport it to the ethereal plane. It's not a one and done. It will come back.
That'd be a severe waste of money, but...
Indeed.
Yeah, I mean... So you're saying it's in Artex, is it?
Yes, my colleague in Artex.
Yeah. So I'm just... Where's that map?
His name is Harold the Huntsman.
Okay, sorry, yeah, that's just south. That's like the next town south, isn't it?
More or less, yes.
Yeah.
Should you be passing that way?
Yes, well, I mean,
I don't have to tell him you want to buy it, sir, but I can tell him, you have a passing interest in it.
Well, I do enjoy a good backpack.
Indeed, sir, so do I.
So, yes, I think... What did you say his name was? Or you
Harold the Huntsman.
Harold the Huntsman.
Indeed.
Fascinating. Well, I suppose I don't want to inconvenience you. But possibly when I pass by, then I might look him up.
Indeed, you should, sir. I will send him a magical correspondence forthwith to tell him. What's your name, sir?
Chuck.
Chuck. Just Chuck?
Just Chuck.
Chuck. Indeed, sir. I'll send him a magical correspondence forthwith to tell him Chuck is coming. Indeed. Sir,
run, Chuck is coming.
I know you're interested in backpacks.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever heard of a front pack? It is a new small bag I have designed that ties around the waist and sits just above the groinal region. A small pouch, good for carrying coins and keys and the like. I have one to spare if you'd like to try it out, no charge.
Well, I mean, 2 bags for the price of 1. Is that what you're suggesting here?
I'll throw it in for 1 silver, yes. 1 silver for both of them.
I think that's a deal.
Very well. D-Ranger Runner says, show us your fanny pack.
I love this. Someone needs to draw Jaden with a fanny pack.
Hells yeah. Now, and I suppose, and this is Duncan, isn't it? Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Duncan, I'm very aware that this is now a prototype, and is it your single prototype? And I'm taking it away and off your hands, or
full disclosure, sir, it's the last prototype. I'm almost finished the new one.
And is there an iteration? Is there much difference between the two, or is this just
very slight, sir? Very slight.
That's right. No. I mean, you've sold it. I suppose you don't need to keep selling, but no, I suppose.
Well, no, I would just advise you not to wear it topless. The quick release system tends to sort of it tends to pinch the underarm section, But apart from that, if you're wearing armor, it's fine.
Fascinating. Well, look.
Indeed.
Okay, thank you very, very much for your time.
Tell me, Jaden, and he sweeps his arm wide, have you ever seen so many couches?
But Jaden introduced himself as Chuck.
Oh, sorry, Chuck.
Yeah.
Sorry, Chuck. Yeah. Have you ever seen so many couches?
As here, not in a long time, no.
Good. And he walks out. Well, Master, how are you doing? We talked grot a thing or two? You're left there.
Okay. You're going to test it out and fix the straps a little bit and do the range of mobility.
Yeah, the range. Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah. You want to try out the quick release?
I'll give it a go.
Yeah, So as soon as there's 2 sort of metal catches, and as soon as you flick them, it mainly releases from the top and then just flops back.
Yeah. And then more importantly, fanny pack goes on.
Oh yeah. Well, look, it's very comfortable, but very practical. Very practical.
Yeah.
And zip is well oiled.
Yeah, and fair enough, Finar has been holding a couple of my my bits from my bag, but he has stashed like some of the items that fold neater inside his armor, and he just kind of untakes and puts in the bag, and he gets his little
first back of the bag.
Yeah. And then the spices for food goes into the fanny pack as the first item in there, and zips it up, and
lovely.
Yeah, just make sure there's no everything's comfortable, and hikes it a little bit, and
good
goes
stuff.
Right.
Okay, lovely. Let's move on to the.
Can't believe I'm going to learn how to be a fighter from someone with a fanny pack.
So
it's your choice, man.
Let's move you. I had to do a new. We had to get a new town hall done that includes a jail cell now. Okay, here we go. We're off to the town hall. And I need to turn off dynamic lighting because it's just a pain in the hole.
Good thing we're here. I need to send another post.
Dynamic lighting off.
I haven't written a book yet. We haven't went to a
See
tavern
that now.
Yep.
Cool. Okay, excellent. So we're over to the town hall. Let me just grab the guys from here and move them over. Templetown. Copy.
I love how it's the fighter, not the rogue, giving everyone fake names. I find that hilarious. Completely subversion of tropes.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, sorry, skills.
Oh, you never seem to.
Okay, so you are brought in here, Robert, and immediately put him in the jail cell. And you are put in there, and the door is locked.
I just immediately lie down on the bed, like. Oh,
okay.
Finally.
Okay. And these guys go over here, and you can hear some. Right, tell us what happened. And there's some stuff happening, some chats over there. Robert, though, you're lying down in the bed, are you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I haven't I feel like a walking corpse. So
yeah, you feel like absolute shit. So you sit down on the, and it's surprisingly comfortable. There's some manacles there. Luckily, they haven't used them on you just yet.
And luckily, I'm a cooperative, I think.
Yeah, you are. Now, but you are really tired. As you sit in this cell, the exhaustion of the last 2 days begins to set in fully. Now that you've reached relative safety and you can drop your guard a bit. Your eyes feel heavy and your head drops to your chest, but you jolt awake with a start. Again, you feel the lure of sleep, the promise of rest calling. This time you close your eyes. You lay back in the bed and feel your muscles relax, and a deep breath escapes your lungs. You feel the water cool on your back, taking the weight of your body and easing the pressure of your wounds. It begins to fill your ears, muting the intrusive clamor of the outside and the guards, bringing you a peace you haven't felt in some time. You think, water. You think, water? You jolt awake, now a waist deep in a filthy, swampy water, and look around. The familiar filth of the carved witch's basement is all too obvious as you feel the slime on her bed roll over your shoulders, and you notice that the entire room is now half submerged in water. Your friends are nowhere to be found, but you hear their voices far down the tunnel. Lamud's voice. I give this shield. Farther away, Fanara's voice. These raps. Barely now on the edge of your hearing. Jaden. This bag. As their voices fade, you feel a powerful force wrap around you. Your senses sharpen to the point where the voices of your friends become clear again. They sound sad and regretful. You sit up and begin to wade through the waist-deep sludge and muck towards the sound of their voices, walking against a current that becomes stronger and stronger the more you travel against it. As you fight the current, you begin to hear that terrible sing-song of the dancing children from the battle with a witch. Except this time it's accompanied by deep gurgles, as if the performers of this macabre musical are beneath the water and drawing closer. You feel a surge of panic rush through you as the primal realization dawns that if you don't escape whatever is in this water, it will keep you here forever. The corridor you head for becomes smaller, tighter, and more oppressive, and as you reach its end, And look up, you see a long muddy shaft above you with what looks like your friends at the top beckoning you to climb to them. And grasp a gnarled tree root, its thorns digging deep into the palms of your hand, and pull yourself up. Your foot finds purchase on a rock, and again you push yourself up. All the while, the water rising behind you, and the sickening chorus of the drowned is getting closer and closer. Hand over hand you climb, pulling yourself towards your friends in the light above. You feel the agony of the thorns cutting your hands, and it courses through you, but you persist. You realize now you're climbing for your life, your soul. With the top of the shaft tantalizingly close, you feel a wet hand grasp your ankle. Terror surges through you, spurring you on. Climbing harder and faster than ever before, you feel another hand grab your thigh now, and sharp nails pierce your skin. You look down and see the terrible visage of the carved witch looking up at you, her face contorted with anger and hate. Black drool running from her mouth, down her chin. Now climbing with the weight of two, you struggle on, knowing only if you can escape this place, you will live. Your hand crests the top. You look up and see only blinding light. The witch's arms are wrapped tightly around your waist now, and her teeth are biting into your stomach as you feel fresh agony wash over you, until you pull yourself out onto the surface, and lying on your back, your eyes adjust to the once blinding light. You see the concerned faces of your friends looking down at you. You jolt awake in the prison cell and sit up. Drenched in sweat, you look around you. All is quiet in the town hall, and yet you hear the dreadful, familiar sound of laughter filling the room. A raspy, wet chuckle that fades away. Before you hear the voice of the carved witch in your head. I like it here. Maybe I'll stay. Back to Finar.
Not possessed, you're possessed.
So Dave, those long woody shafts, yeah?
Yeah, I know, right?
Sounds like one of Robert's books.
Sorry,
what my books sound like. How dare you?
Just get you.
I could see phoning like when he said that, just their face just went.
Yeah, I know. I was trying not to look at chat. I was like, I have to write it today, and I was like,
oh,
I just want to write what I want to write and not have it ruined by the people.
In the middle of the serious
yeah, I know.
moment.
Thank you for muting your mic.
I was breaking my shit laughing there.
Yeah, appreciate it. Sorry, guys. I forgot I have a new Templetown church, so I'm going to move you there. I just need to find the old one. Church. I should have moved you from there. Copy. Let's move everyone over here. New Templetown church.
Does it still have pretty windows?
Yeah, it's even better.
Awesome.
Paste.
I haven't arrived yet, so I'd assume
so. Phrasing. Yeah, looking back, I like shafts. Phrasing. Everyone's okay. Thanks, guys. Yeah. Okay. Can everyone see? Yeah. Okay. So you're there, and you hear the chain on the door rattle here, and it opens. And two of the guards walk out. You're talking away. Where are those two gone? Bloody hell, they should have been back by now. So I don't know. Why don't you go fucking look for him? It's not my job. Valdo told us to stay and guard the secret door, didn't he? Why would you say that out loud? Anyone could be listening here. We're in the middle of this is our HQ, mate. Middle of a fucking HQ. Of course, I say what I want. So I don't know. I'm gonna tell Valdi you said that. I don't like it. Fuck it. Let's just get back downstairs. And they go back in. What would you like to do?
No, it's just like still listening. It's like just pick up, see if they're still there, and anything you see.
They seem to be gone.
Pillar. This is a pillar, right?
Oh, that is a pillar. Yep. That is also some sort of statue on a plinth.
For now, we'll just like pick up, just a pillar, and just when you saw the statue, just like, oh, what? Oh, never mind. It's just okay. Because he's on edge because of the creepy
I'd say so. He's also on his own.
Yeah. And also he knows someone is after him and he's really close.
Yeah. that too. Jesus, that would be an awful confluence of events, wouldn't it? Okay, what would you like to do next?
And I was just like looking at that statue. It's like, does it do anything funny? Like,
no, it doesn't. It's a statue of some sort of some saint, you think, and it's in some sort of reverential pose.
okay, so now I was just gonna stand up and move a bit more closer.
Okay. I'll get another stealth check from you this stage.
Where the hell? Stealth check.
Pretty good, 19. Okay.
Oh, okay. It's going good so far.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one jinxed it.
Uncharacteristic.
Obviously not.
Like he's moving up and stuff. Is
I'm
this a
honestly
chair
worried.
or...
Because when he rolls well, he starts rolling really bad immediately after.
That's kind of a lectern that someone would stand on and maybe kind of a read, kind of do a reading or something.
Now he's looking at the door, looking at the altar. He's going to go to the altar to see what's on there.
Okay. As you approach the altar, what is your passive perception?
16.
16 is pretty good. I'm going to move you back 2 steps.
Yeah.
Right here is one of those glyphs of warding that you've seen before. Yep, one of the ones that go boom.
So it won't be me who blows up the church.
Are you just moving this side and checking if the other side is safe?
With your passive perception, you also see one there as well, yeah.
Oh, there goes that plan.
You could climb over the altar if you wish.
I just want to ask now, how high is the altar?
I mean, it would be head height if you're standing there.
No cliff of warding on there?
Doesn't not with your passive perception. You can make an active perception check if you wish.
I'll use a passive perception rather.
16. Okay. No, nothing there. Nothing you can see.
Okay, he's gonna climb onto the altar and checking the book.
Checking in the book. It's a dusty old book. It's in rather bad shape. And it's what languages do you speak?
Oh yeah, let me just check. Elven, Orcish, and Common.
Elven, Orcish, and Common. Okay, you can't read this.
That's weird.
It's also like it's very badly damaged as well, so it's very hard to tell, what the characters are, what the characters in the page are.
And can I see the book was there laying down for a while, got dust and stuff, they don't use it anymore?
It looks like it's been sitting there since, this place sort of went into disuse. So it's not new. It's been there a long time, and it's just decayed into nothing.
For now, we'll take it anyway.
Okay, it falls apart in your hands as you pick it up.
Okay. Well, okay. Then
what's your passive perception?
16.
You hear a very faint and far away roll of thunder as the book gets destroyed. Funny, it was a clear day. Let's move over to back to Templetown, and we'll move to Lamud and Scales, I believe.
So they see me get dragged off to prison?
They did. Oh no! Sorry, they would have seen you getting dragged by if you're still where you are.
I'm just gonna say, while he was being dragged by, Scales was messing about with Shane, and probably kind of was smacking Lamud's arm and saying, "Shane's not talking anymore." Ask him what's wrong.
I can't today. We'll get that. I'll talk to Shane tomorrow.
Oh,
I can
okay.
talk to him
As
tomorrow.
you say that and speak to Lamud about Shane, his branches and things just kind of vibrate and shake a little bit.
Yeah, I don't think he's well. He was talking up a storm before, and now he's not talking at all. I think Ren did something to him.
So we'll get it sorted out. I promise you that we'll see what we can do about that. But I'm guessing you didn't see that, but Robert and a couple of guards have just gone into the town hall, and it doesn't look like a good thing. We might want to go check on that.
Scales' head is just gonna like whip up and around and be like, "Where?"
No, the inside.
Oh, inside. Okay. Well, were they inside before? They weren't there when we posted my letter.
No.
Okay.
So
As you're having that conversation, 3 townsfolk come on and go, begging your pardon, mister. Begging your pardon. And there's a small kind of pretty like 4'8" or 4'9" human with a little kind of a red fez on him, and he's rubbing his hands a lot, and he's like, begging your pardon, sir, begging your pardon. We saw it all. We saw it all.
what happened? What did you see?
We came here to tell the town guards that the old man there with the white hair, he's innocent.
The old man.
Oh, I mean, I guess I can gather that that's Robert.
Yeah.
Scales does not gather that that's Robert at all.
All right, I guess it's
one guard killed the other guard, and then the town, the old man with the white hair, he called for. He says, rubbing his hands again. He called from him, and he says, "Guards, come here!" And then they came, and then the temple guard, the guard of the temple, they're a nasty lot, a nasty lot, and they he blamed it on the white-haired fella.
Well, in that case, let's go see what we can do. Can I do an insight check on this guy? I mean, I've got a decent idea what he wants.
Okay.
16.
What do you think he wants?
Is he asking for money in order to go tell his story to the guards?
You with a 16 insight, you get the impression that he hasn't thought that far ahead. But what he has discerned is that you guys are the adventurers that have been knocking around the town for a while. You've killed a manticore. You've done lots of other fucking heroic shit. And if anyone stands a chance against these Sopherone these executive guards, it's you guys. And because they have been sort of throwing the weight around town a little bit, and they're generally disliked. So he wants to sort of get he wants to sort of get them in the shit, but he hasn't. You can see at any second now he's about to realize, if I go in there and tell my story, they're gonna know it's me, and I live right beside the temple. At the church. So, and you can see it all going through this. He's like, actually, how about I tell you my story, and you tell them that there are witnesses, and that we'll meet them in secret.
To save the old man.
The old man with the white hair's got in there.
Okay. An old man shouldn't be in jail if he's not guilty of something.
He looks very infirm.
But is visibly going to chuckle at that. But anyway, so I mean, we can do it like that. Is there a specific place you would like these guards to meet you and a specific time?
How about the Thirsty Troll?
Mm-hmm.
As soon as you can get them there.
All right. Let's see what we can do.
Okay.
If not,
So
I
this
will
fella goes.
at the very least meet you there.
Okay. So he tells the other two to head
Get
off.
his name. What's his? Ask him what his name is.
Archibald.
Archibald.
Yeah,
A nice name.
It is.
All right, and I guess with that,
And he takes off his red fez and he's completely well. He's got a few wisps and he goes, "Friends call me Baldy." And puts the hat back on.
hold it. All right, right, Archibald. Well,
So he
hopefully we'll
heads
see
off
you in a
here.
bit.
Archibald.
That was the joke. And okay.
What scale shall we?
Yeah. And Scales at this point, like he's been playing like with Shane's fronds with his fingers, like playing with the baby. But then he lifts
he
one
seems to
away
be
and
enjoying
waves to Archibald that like Archibald is going, and he's like, "Bye." And then turns to Lewood and goes, "Yeah, okay. Are we rescuing the old man?"
We are rescuing the old man, and the old man is Robert.
Oh, because of the white hair.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, here we go. Okay.
Old man Robert.
This fella is heading out the door as you walk in.
I'll move out of the way so that he can pass.
Scales wants to
Mm-hmm.
punch him.
Scales is gonna punch him. Okay.
What?
Sorry.
Why?
You see Scales winding up, and you're just gonna punch him.
Yeah, just like clock him straight out. You know.
Wow. Okay, you rolled a hit.
Why? What did he do to you?
Jailbreak.
That is a 22 for 4 bludgeoning damage, and like like the door is there, and he walks out, and you're just there, and as he walks past the door, and he looks at Lamont, and he goes, "What?" Bah! And you just see it is lights out for a split second, and his knees go from under him, and he just stands up, and he goes, and he draws a wicked looking blade, like it's like a cross between, it's like a falchion basically. He goes,
Oh no!
"How dare you! I'm a representative of the crown."
We have to rest. What? Crown?
I'm a representative of the crown.
Wait, is this your man who did the
God in the
stabbing?
church? What?
Is this your man who did the stabbing?
Yes, that is the stabbing.
The stabber, and the other guy was the stabby.
So the is gonna try and just kind of halfway get.
Oh, guys, thanks for the rage. A rage raid, even.
Oh,
Wow,
We're about to get
appreciate
a
it,
raise in a
guys.
second.
Light up
Go
the forge,
Scales.
indeed. Okay, so
Thanks,
as you
guys.
take a swing, bang, and he's like, "I'm a representative of the crown, you little prick! How dare you!"
And now Scales is going to give like a sort of the crown, and then he's going to look to Lamud, and he's going to look back, and he's going to look to Lamud, and then he's going to be like, uh-oh.
Lamont, you have a split second here. You have a split second to do something before this guy is going to start calling for backup, which unfortunately is very far away.
Yeah. So Lumut's immediately going to reach out and place his hand on this guy's shoulder, and he's going to cast Cure Wounds at first level.
Okay. So 4 bludgeoning damage from Scales' unarmed strike. Let's see if you can heal this. Okay, 10. Okay, so crack, and he goes, "Oh!" and utters this warning of who he is and the authority he wields and blah blah blah. And then Lamud just reaches over and just casts Cure Wounds, and you see this red swelling jaw just begin to go down, and he's like, "Ugh!" and then he goes, "Oh!"
Apologies.
And he puts his hand down to his right arse cheek and goes, "Whew." Okay.
You surprised me there. You came out so fast.
Yeah, apologies. My friend is.
Do you normally hit people that come running out of town halls? Is this your thing? You town hall puncher?
He normally punches anyone that scares him. So
I was scared, very scared.
I'll tell you what.
I mean, if you really should take it as a compliment.
Oh, persuasion. This unarmed strike is a compliment.
For when we get like, wanted posters eventually, because at this rate, it's definitely happening. Scales.
With flex, I would use it now.
The one-arm town hall puncher.
13.
13 is not bad. Here, I'll D20 here just to see what he thinks of that. Okay, yeah. He seems too preoccupied with the fact that whatever was wrong with what was ever going on with his right arse cheek is that has been fixed. He seems sort of very distracted by that. So he says, right. I tell you what, I want a full written apology from that one, delivered straight to the church gate by sun up tomorrow.
I can't write.
Have him write it for you.
Don't worry, Scales. We'll sort it out. It'll be written. 100 apologies again, sir. And I will get out of his way.
What's your name? Oh, well, okay, so you directly stand in his way. What's your name? And he looks at you, Scales.
Scales.
And who are you?
I'm Lamud.
All right, I want to see that apology written and written on paper.
Bye.
And he heads off.
We're not going to write an apology.
He's passed back. What?
And just as he's gotten out of range, Scales is going to lean over to Lamud and go, but I can write though.
I know you get Scales. I know.
Why Robert will help you with writing.
And let's go see what's going on inside.
Okay.
So
you head in.
5 minutes.
Yeah, there's a bunch of guards sitting around. They're sitting. Actually, we'll pause it there. Actually, yeah, that's a good idea because I would like to head over to Ren sitting outside the bar.
Yeah. So I mean, I'd say
move over to the map of Templetown.
At this stage, Ren is probably about 3 ales in, and he's just been sat there, like, kind of feeling sorry, not for himself, but like, trying to take in all the what just happened in the blacksmith feud. I suppose at this stage, probably 10-20 minutes ago.
Would have been about that, yeah. Orlando says, "Let chaos reign." I love it.
So he's kind of just sat on the porch outside. From where he is, like on the outside, can he see the town hall?
Yeah, you can see the comings and going
did he
of
see
the town hall.
Did he from a range see Scales just dash this guy in the face?
It depends on how deep you are into your cup. So I would say
about
roll
3.
a perception check.
Yeah.
It depends. Are you more focused with trying to get the attention of the lounge girl at that particular time? Let's find out. Perception check.
Yeah. So give me 1 sec here. Perception. I am.
Oh, pretty
average.
Good. Yeah. You hear it first. This sickening crunch of bone against scales of scales, if you will, and the resulting invective, and you can see some sort of altercation or encounter going on across the way.
I suppose at this stage, then Ren would probably went back into the tavern, paid how many silver would be for 3 things of ale?
Yeah, about that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
2 things of ale, maybe 1 silver, 2 silver.
Yeah, he'd have thrown the 2 silver to the barkeep, and he would have made his way over to the town hall.
Really?
Okay.
Yeah, he's kind of important. He's like, oh shit, here we go again, and he's just there, kind of not stumbling, he's not drunk, but he's just walking over, head in hands. He's like, oh fuck. He's gonna
This could not possibly go wrong.
Okay. See, oh shit, I'm about to pop in the chat outside. Okay, cool. So you head over there just as they're about to walk in. So let's get back to that then. You're about to walk in. Actually, do you know what? No, let's move over to Jaden. We're back at the where are you? You've successfully bought yourself a new backpack with a quick release system and a very experimental front pack, which is basically a fanny pack. And it looks like you're probably going to be the first person in Sopherone to rock a fanny pack. The zip gets a little bit stuck, because zips are kind of in their infancy in this world. But it seems very functional. And if it were to work right, maybe you have to keep it lubricated. You're not sure. But it's pretty good.
Keep your fanny lubricated, yeah.
Wow, okay.
Look, so is that...
Yeah.
he's not too worried about how he looks. He's
He
happy
looks.
out.
Really think you look awesome.
Yeah, if it's functional, he's happy out. And another storage apartment. So yeah. So he's gonna realize that Duncan has now left and gone back to wherever he's gone. He's done his and he's gonna
all having their competition again. Sorry.
And he's gonna wander out and just kind of pause behind him and just kind of watch for a little bit because there's nothing else going on. And he needs.
This jawbreaker says, "I always keep my fanny lubricated." Okay.
Fair.
I want to think about that.
Okay. So,
he's going to hang a little bit and go, do you mind if I jump in on this?
And Duncan says, yes, sir. Are you somewhat of an archer yourself? Good with a bow and an arrow?
Fair. Usually use a crossbow, but I suppose the concept's the same. I have a little bit of training, but...
Crossbow, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Very well. He looks thoroughly unimpressed. He says, let's see what you can do, sir. Stand in front of the mark.
Okay.
Ratchet up your device and take a shot.
All right. You're going to lay down the glaive.
Okay.
Swing at the light crossbow and take a shot.
Roll to hit, my friend.
Shots. That
is a 7. Clips the edge of the board and with a loud click hits the wooden wall behind it. Ha 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 ha! Did you see that, Grot? Mestra, did you see it? They're like, yes, we saw it, Duncan. He missed. It's like coming up to lunchtime here and they look thoroughly sick of Duncan's shit already. And he's like, ha ha! I'll give you another shot, sir. How about this time we wager a gold piece?
Ooh, that's a bit rich for my liking.
I thought so. Too rich for your blood, eh?
Mm-hmm.
I see.
Silver.
Very well. I'll tell you what, you put a silver down, I'll put a gold down. That's how confident I am in my skills, sir.
Okay. So he's gonna reload, and he's got to add on a precision attack.
I knew you were going to do that.
I fucking knew you were going to do that. Amazing.
Give it the opportunity. All right, here, hang on, let me.
Just don't roll a 1.
Pretty much. Well, see how it goes here now. So
I mean, you'd have to roll 2 1s.
Right.
So, like crossbow coming up, and then it'll be a plus 1d4. Or sorry, a d8 even.
16.
16, yeah.
Just
with a very loud thunk. And it hits, close to the edge of the bullseye, but it's still a bullseye. Impressive, sir. Impressive.
Thank you, Duncan.
Watch this. And he kind of moves up and sort of shoves you, kind of hips you aside a little bit.
Okay.
I'm sorry, sir. Excuse me.
But sexy.
Inside check. He doesn't sound sorry.
What did you roll last time? No, he... Yeah. Just draws back. And he seems somewhat distracted by your presence. And he just lets fly. And it just slightly to the right of your crossbow bolt. And he looks down and he goes, I do believe you are standing far too close to me, sir. Put me off.
Well, of course. I'm going to look at Grot, isn't it? And
yeah, Grot's a half orc.
Yeah.
Grot says, Now, Duncan. You lost fair and square. Give him the gold. Duncan says, very well. I'm a sportsman. Here you are, sir. He flicks towards you. I'll be coming for you, though. Round 2 someday, sir.
I look forward to it.
Not in like a murdery way.
Roll insight.
Yeah.
If you're worried about it being a murdery way.
Not overly, but I mean, he's a strange character. I'm going to keep it like 1 or 2 of those in the past. Not overly worried, but very much fools and horses salesman stuff going on here. Is his vibe to Jaden. And I suppose, thank you for that. But I suppose I've been around in a little bit. But is this an organisation that people can join, or do you set people out on jobs? I'm just.
Indeed, we do, sir. This is the Hunter's Lodge, one of many, situated among the more interesting cities of Sopherone, sir. Would you wish to apply for membership?
Well, I suppose I suppose I travel around a little bit, and I could always use the money. He looks at, he kind of just gestures to himself.
Well, sir, if it's money you seek, we currently have a job on the books. There's a wyvern needs hunting.
Oh, yeah.
Further out, seems to be raiding the trade routes to the north.
And
take this job.
Bounty. Yeah.
Return with the wyvern's head in such a condition as it can be stuffed and mounted. In our trophy room.
Yes.
500 gold, sir.
Ooh.
I'm planning on returning with the whole wyvern. Alive and well. As a pet.
Let's hope we get you out of jail, sir.
Land in the courtyard.
Coming in hot.
Interesting.
Well, sir, do you accept this job?
Is there a formal documentation that needs to be signed here, or is this just if I write
there is membership required as well.
You
will be issued with a membership card, though. It has swords on it.
It has a sword on it.
It has swords on it.
Get your library card, Jason. Or Jaden.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say library.
Let me have a think about it.
Yes, you should think wyverns are difficult creatures to fight. You should consider that before you lay your life on the line, like I have many, many times.
Of course. Okay. He's just gonna pick up his glaive again and just kind of not fully turn his back as he kind of walks out, just kind of like one of these kind of side eye jobs.
Yeah. It's kind of like just maintaining eye contact.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As he makes his way out.
Very well, sir. Fearsome looking weapon it is you carry.
Thank you. I mean, he's good up close, but no match for a bow.
Well, sir, what would you do in tight circumstances like a back lane or something, sir? How would you use it then? How would you wield it?
Well, it's all about footwork, isn't it? Find yourself some space. But I do have a long sword in the back, so or in a sheath on his belt, but I never find need to use it.
Are there cobwebs on it, sir?
Yes, they are. A little bit of rust on it.
Arctic Trooper says, "Congrats, Jaden! You are now an adventure grade C3 in Sopherone with that membership." That's a bit of an in-joke. Okay. Very well, sir. I tell you what. Return forthwith. We can discuss membership. And we can discuss your mission. Should you choose to accept it.
This membership card will explode in 10 seconds.
and so
Jaden gets it. What's this glyph?
That doesn't look like a something.
Okay. Yeah. So Jaden gives us the I suppose a little bit of a formal just head nod and
he gives you sweeping.
Mm-hmm.
Just stands back up.
Put up and out the gap.
Good luck, sir. So where are you heading?
I suppose back towards the centre of town.
Okay, cool. Let me just
no real destination.
I wonder if you're still in the town map.
Should be.
Anyway.
Yeah,
have a happy shopping day.
Oh yeah, you're on the there you are.
Yeah,
okay,
and I'm a gold up, so.
Excellent. Let's move on to Finar, who is sneaking around the Templetown church, which has been closed up for years, and is now the headquarters of the agent of the Crown Valder, who has come from Sopherone to for a reason nobody knows. So where's it gone? New church. New Templetown Church. Here we go.
Forgot to say yet.
Yes, indeed. Now, need to change our music again. And let's move down to Mummy's Tomb. It's always nice. Finar, as you pick up this ruined book in the church, it disintegrates, it falls to pieces in your hands. You can hear muffled conversation from this room here. What would you like to do? Don't forget, you found 2 glyphs of warding here and here on either side of the altar.
Does it sound like coming closer?
I will Renard says every bench is a mimic. he hasn't sat on one yet, so we can't find out.
It's actually every second bench that they can't. You have to mix in, otherwise it's just too obvious.
The reflection from the stained glass window is actually a mimic.
The entire church is a mimic. Let's be real.
Yeah, well, I mean, nearly every church is a mimic. But anyway, let's not go there. Okay, Finar, what would you like to do?
Does it sound like it's coming? The muffle is being louder.
It seems to be going further away. It seems to be heading away from you.
Oh. Okay, Finar is now. Feels like he has to go back to the party to tell them about the HQ, but he's curious on what's going behind that door.
Okay, you gonna head over?
Yeah, he's gonna head over.
Okay, move your token over, avoiding the glyph of warding that was there.
Yeah, it's just jumping down and then.
Okay.
Just move.
3-point landing. As you get closer to the door, let's take one more stealth check, please. There he I was going to be 2. I was like, there he is. Finar's back.
So close.
22. Okay, yeah, you're silent as the wind, my friend.
We are so fucked when we
Against
get
the
into
door.
combat.
What'd you like to do? You going to open the door? Or you going to listen?
You're first going to listen and.
Okay, perception check. The door is ajar. Archtrooper says, is there anything to be said for just saying mass? 18. Yeah, you can hear some faint voices, somewhere far away.
Okay. So I was like slowly pushing the door, see if it opens if they lock it, because here.
It's quite loud. Tink, tink, tink. It seems to. Let me do to my. Dynamic lighting. Let's do that, and don't delete you. No, I haven't. There you go. And you can see in now as you see the door pushed open and just sort of hit this little shelf of glass bottles here. Ding. You hear the conversation that was sort of continuing in a very easy and casual manner stop.
If not, just like that. Oh shit! Face expression like. Oh, no, run away! And you just start to listen.
Fast.
And then you hear the voices get further away again.
And I'll just take one step in.
Okay, so you take one step in, and you see this sort of antechamber with a writing desk and a stool, a bookshelf with some books in it, and some other sort of, looks like this would be the side chamber where the priest who would say mass would sort of maybe sit before mass started, essentially. To your right, it looks like maybe the bottles contained holy water, hard to know. They're all sort of dried out and empty right now. There is a spiral staircase to your west that goes down.
Go down.
Yes, sir. Carrick says, in chat, don't forget to check for traps. Okay, Carrick.
You cut me off before I could finish the joke. I was going to say, or children.
Yeah. What would you like to do?
So, what's this again? Sorry.
This is kind of a writing desk. a bureau, if you will, with lots of little tiny drawers and things. And there's a few sort of, it looks like one of those sort of, old Victorian things where there's like built-in everything, like built-in quill holders, built-in ink holders, just lots of little drawers and things.
And I was like, okay, he thinks by himself, like, okay, continue further or get out, tell the party, but when will we have the chance to get back in? He's gonna push forward to this.
Okay, your passive perception is 16.
Yeah.
Okay, nothing happens yet, but something's gonna happen soon. Okay, cool. So you're gonna head down for the stairs.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, no worries. And you're heading down the stairs.
First, like, just check for traps and stuff.
Okay, investigation. Yeah.
It's actually said that there isn't traps, but because they just continue on this.
That's a 12. I mean, yeah, look, you put your foot on the first step and sort of gently increase the pressure to see if something clicks, but nothing. You look at each wall, see if any of the flagstones or bricks are out of place. Nothing seems to jump out at you. You look for tripwires, nothing seems to be there. Look at the ceiling. No, it seems all clear.
Because you remember 5 seconds. Don't want that story again.
Yeah, what would you like to do? You heading downstairs?
Yeah, he's heading downstairs.
Okay, my friend,
really
let me copy your
slowly.
token. Let's do this. Oh, sorry. Actually, do you know what? We're not quite there yet. Downstairs here is... And you come out here. Sorry, these guys are not there. Copy them. I should just move them.
My first response is well as now. Oh shit!
Yeah. Okay, so you walk down the stairs and you see a shattered statue. In its entirety, when it was complete, it would have been. There's no way it would have fit down these spiral staircases. But it looks like it's been smashed down here. So you're kind of wondering. It's hard to know how it got here in the first place. The north wall is just full of open crates and barrels, and the west wall is full of. There's a load of barrels that rest against it. You can no longer hear the sound of voices.
He's slowly going down. Before he takes the last step again, it's like just slowly put his foot down and.
Are you looking to do another check for traps?
Yeah.
Okay, go for it.
As he put down his foot, is like 1, 2.
Yeah, nothing seems to jump out at you there. All clear so far.
Okay. So is there? Okay. So nothing. Okay, so all these are open, the barrels and everything. Nothing
really jumps out at you. With a 16 passive perception, you do notice that the dust is very unsettled here on the floor. There are tracks from that lead from here. Let me go back to the token layer. That there's a clear trail that leads from here, to here to here. And you notice a lot of footprints in the dust here, and some of the barrels have been moved northwards. With your 16 passive perception, you notice.
So there's no door or anything. You just see
There
that.
seems to be a chink of light in the wall.
He's taking the same steps of the
Okay.
footprints because that's mostly safe.
Okay. Mostly. Moving along.
Yeah.
You can see there's some sort of secret door that's sort of half open in the wall. It seems to be cleverly. Doesn't look recent. It doesn't look like it's a phone source says DV Gibson clearly tempting along. That's what I have to do. It's my job. So you can see this thing is it's been here a long time. It's not recently made. And with a 15 investigation, You do notice several dried spots of blood on the floor where you're standing, which would lead you to believe that when this was found, it was trapped. Do you want to open it the rest of the way?
I'm tempted. I want to do it.
All I'm saying is this is the most rolls you've
it.
made without hitting in that one. So like,
Don't say
you're
that.
on high, you got to keep going.
Why did you have to say that?
Wow. Okay.
He's going to
chant. Lick it.
Lick it.
What will scales do?
Lick it.
What would scales do? Okay, what are you doing?
He's going to go further.
Okay, so you're going to open a little bit. Let's just move that side to there. When you walk in, you see stairs down. There we go.
Why so many stairs?
Why do it always have to be stairs?
Can you not just get an escalator or something? Like, come on, Dave.
Ooh, set the music again. So what's the plan? What are you doing? You moving on?
He's moving on. Slowly.
Okay. So let me just copy and paste you there. And I'm going to move you to here. Here we go.
So intense.
Everyone's there. We're going to just delete you. There you go. As you walk down,
Not your token, the player.
As you walk down, you see smashed, looks like stained glass window here, a broken out wall. You smell earth, deep earth and moisture, and you feel a breeze come towards you. You hear the sound of rushing water somewhere in the distance. What would you like to do?
He's just gonna walk to this corner and peek around.
Peek around, make me a perception check.
That's 19.
19. Okay. So you can see as far as your vision can. Yes, you see some sort of broken holy relic there, or some sort of not a holy symbol, but just some sort of, decorative ornamental thing. Maybe would have been a shield or some sort of holy sigil or something that would have been hung on a wall. Some sort of natural plant growth there, and the edge, maybe some sort of basket thing. It's really hard to tell. But I'll tell you what, that's where we're going to take our break.
You need coffee?
I need something.
Okay. Oof. Thanks for sticking with us, guys. Thanks for the raid, everyone. Thanks for those of you from the raid that stuck around. We're going to take a break and we'll be back in 5 minutes to see what is at the end of this cave structure, and also what's happening with Robert and the rest of the guys. See you in 5. Hey, we're back. So, we left. You didn't miss anything. We left Finar down in the church caves, as it's time to move to the town hall. So, Scales and behind you there as well. There are a bunch of town guards just sitting here. They're like sort of reclined back in the seats, and one of them's having a smoke, and the other one's like kind of going, "Yeah, I got these dice from just away down in Artex, and it was pretty sure I had to pay more, but they said that they're low." Oh, hi.
So yeah, as I walk in, if I look around, I'm assuming the cells are easily spottable, and Robert.
Oh, right over here, to your left, sir.
All right. So you
can just see Robert is woken up, and he's seems to have just woken from sleep.
All right. So yeah, just gonna walk in and afternoon, gentlemen.
Someone's like,
are you familiar with an Archibald by any chance?
Or the works of Shan Yu.
Someone walks in and goes, "You see the fellow with the hat?
jail?
See the fellow with the hat?
You know him?
The red hat, faded,
Yes, that's him. Is
traces of seagull poop.
Did he have a hat? Oh.
Yeah, the red fez. Yes, I am, sir. Lives down near the old church.
So he told me an interesting story.
He tells everyone interesting stories.
Ah.
Do you hear the one where his wife grew wings?
No, he did not tell that one.
It's interesting. Said she flew away.
Ah, that's very interesting.
Yes, isn't it? Still
Were
haven't
they
found the body.
Were they pretty wings?
He didn't go into that much detail, sir.
Oh.
Anyway.
You would think he would have described the wings, though.
Yeah, probably.
I think it was just the fact that she grew wings. Was
would
the
be
more
unusual.
pertinent point, sir. But
Yeah.
whatever. This fella here is like, is there a point to all this?
Long story short,
Thank you.
my friend who you have in the cells over there apparently was witness to a murder and has been wrongfully imprisoned.
They all say that.
Gales is going to have moved
It's the
back.
gallows for you, you prick.
Is going to lean down to Ren when he sees Ren and be like, "Hey, Robert's apparently the old guy with the white hair who's in jail."
I mean, yeah, he's had white hair since he died. Did you not notice this before?
But I didn't know he was the old guy, but apparently he is the old guy. And
Is
then
he in jail? Like, what happened?
he's in jail.
I go to the tavern for 20 minutes and this happens? Like, can you guys not, like, I thought I'm the one who starts the shit.
Well, I don't know why he's in jail.
Like, you punched that dude? Like, what's going on?
It seemed like the thing to do because we have to get Robert out of jail.
And at this stage, Ren will think over in the direction of Robert using his telepathy and be like, what the fuck did you do?
Robert, you hear that? Can he reply to that message? You can't, can he?
You can, yeah, you can. Yeah.
He can reply to that message, so it's like a free sending.
It's like when it's within range. I mean,
What's
which
range?
he is. I think it's 30 feet. Am I within 30 feet?
30, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 30 feet would be this chair.
Still.
I
Wait,
mean,
actually, I'll check.
like with a passive
you can
perception
move
of
in, you can
17, I think I
move
could have
in.
heard their
I didn't want to push
little
past
conversation anyway.
I mean, yeah, look, like you get the impression no one's barring your entry here.
I'll walk
can
up
make
to over
your way.
here
It's
and I'll
the
think in
town
his
hall.
direction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You take half a seat and he can definitely hear you now.
He's like, the fuck did you do? Or not do?
I called for the guards.
Oh, yeah, that's your first
I'll do
mistake. You can't trust them. They're shit. Like, why would you ever trust the town guard to actually do their job and not get paid off by some higher... Rookie mistake, man. I thought you were a rogue. I thought, like, don't you guys know this stuff? Isn't that like your thing?
I don't have a fucking label on my shirt that says Robert Rogue. You know, like
Yeah, no. Like, I figured you sneaky types all knew this. Anyways, like, stay calm.
that gives you the
Well,
impression I'm a sneaky type.
I've seen you try to sneak around.
I mean,
Anyways,
yeah, I'm
look,
pretty good at it. But,
stay calm. We'll get you out of here. Hopefully not by
no.
force.
Oh no.
Hopefully not. I'll
In
try
the
my best
meantime-
not to have to use lethal force.
Scales has just moved back up to kind of like loom menacingly with a plant strapped to him behind Lamud to provide support and backup of some kind.
You're like that guy in the jail in Trading Places. Yeah.
By the way, is Robert still armed? I don't remember anyone ever taking his weapons off.
No.
Yeah.
Like they have very, very casually just placed his stuff on the chair there. Like, I mean, they don't really seem to be overly worried about jailbreaks or anything like that. Generally, if someone's sort of spoken to by the guards here,
What about his
All I'm
dagger
saying,
returning?
dagger returning, yeah, Robert could just...
I mean, he could certainly do that. Yeah, of course he did. He could, yeah.
It's not gonna though. Jeez. I mean,
anyways,
We're saying just in case.
You're saying to me that your friend has been framed. Is this it?
That is what I was told, yes.
Very well. Could you fetch me a witness or two?
He feels uncomfortable coming into the town hall and has asked if you would please come and meet with him. I will, of course,
Where?
accompany you to him.
Where?
I will walk you there.
Very well. Would you like me to change out of my guard's uniform and perhaps wear some sort of plain clothes so the witnesses don't see?
If that makes you more comfortable, I guess.
There's no chance of me doing that.
I know. I would be sarcastic.
Scales.
No, I was being
I'm definitely
sarcastic.
getting hanged tomorrow.
The stage Ren will think also of drawing again. Like,
Very
"Oh,
well.
what's the matter with you?"
Let's go see what your friend has to say for himself. Let me just see.
All right.
Gonna
Is it-
move
is it-
three you guys 1 second. Copy and paste. Are you all going over? Or are you
Yeah,
staying there?
Ren would have went with them.
Okay, cool. Let's move you
Oh,
over to.
Is it just the one
Dave?
guard coming?
Yeah.
Ren for his mind talking thing. He wasn't 30 feet of me, right?
At the time, yeah, before I
Yeah.
left.
Before we
Oh.
leave, Scales is going to like lean in the doorway and wave to Robert in his cell and be like, "Hey!" and give him a
Amazing.
thumbs up,
Hey,
and then
Scales.
follow after.
Last thing Ren
Um,
would have said to Robert is like, "Wasn't Fernar with you?" As then he seen the other sleeping.
Just half open shelf. Tonight is gonna be a jailbreak
I made that joke
Fernar-
earlier.
somewhere in the town. Okay, cool.
Fanar was with me. I figured he would be
Oh.
proving my innocence right about now, but
Monks, man, you never know what they're gonna do.
Thirsty troll, my friends. Here we go. Okay. So.
Dave, I just want to say when Ren was in 30 feet of me, I'll give
Yeah.
him one of those,
One of what?
Moldering looks.
the stuffies,
But
the
what
bad
are you
stuff,
doing
the
to me?
bad juju.
He's gonna
Oh
give you a
no!
disappearing
Yeah,
look.
so.
Oh, it's on a roll. It's not like a.
No. You have to do it when something happens. You have to be there.
Oh, okay.
So you see it and you just yeah. Go. Okay, cool.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Damn it! Is this little bastard trying to fuck me over?
Quiet, you
No.
lots.
Probably
I,
doesn't win.
I was in your
Oh,
mind when you were doing
renegade.
that. You sure you wasn't?
You guys.
Yeah, that's
are
why I thought
there.
I'd give it to you because I mean you were
Hop
in here.
away. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna go back to my Templetown and grab my guys. Oh.
My sheet says neutral good, but I'm like teetering on the edge of lawful good. That's why I trust the law so much.
Okay, so as you guys are there, you see this chap here, and he pops up again, leading the way. But his two pals are with him again, and he's like,
I'm just gonna, give him a nod and, beckon him to, come closer and to tell, and then I'll just ask him to tell his story to the guard so that we can get this whole mess cleared up and go
Okay.
kill a white bread.
Okay, so I'm not going to drop a guard token in here. Don't need to. So he's there. Yes, and I saw it all from over the fence, and yes, yeah, the guy just stabbed the other guy. They were having an argument, and the other guy showed up, and it was awful. He bled out and stuff like that. And then the guards are like, yes. Did he grow wings? No, of course not. He didn't grow wings. What? And then the other two are like, he's telling the truth this time. And the guy's like, this time? I mean, he's telling the truth. He's definitely telling the truth. And yes, we saw it too. And yes, so the old man, he physically not capable of doing the damage that was done. God bless him. And yes, look, as long as we don't have to stand up in front of those Sopherone guards, we'll say we saw everything, and he's in the clear. And God's like, very well, I shall go and release him forthwith. Back to the.
And I insight
To the
check
new
that forthwith the thing.
Yeah, okay.
Is he actually telling the truth? Yeah, I want to see if he's actually telling the truth. 1 sec here.
Scales for once managed to actually chew his lip instead of saying what he was going to say.
Take 1 point of damage.
My insight.
I'm only joking. Okay. What's your insight?
I was wrong there now.
Okay, so here we go. That is an 8. Hard to tell. You don't really know this guy long enough to sort of, infer his mannerisms or stuff like that. But anyway, they walk back and
detect thoughts. But
the chap is like, "Are you going to use detect thoughts?"
No, I could, but walk.
Okay. This guy walks in and he goes, "Well, it seems, old man, you have a few witnesses here. And looks like you're free to go, but I will say to you, please maintain some distance from the church. The Sopherone gods have more authority than us. They are on a special mission to restore the church to, well, we're not sure to what yet, but they have authority over this town. Well, just please don't cause any more headaches."
Well, they've been causing a lot of trouble around town.
No, they have a higher rank than us, So
does this rank just give them the authority to murder their comrades in the street?
No, of course it doesn't. But I'm not in a position to prosecute them for it. I will of course send. Sorry.
We won't cause you any more paperwork.
I'm as it stands, I'm obliged to send a missive to the capital city, saying what I've heard, and including witness statements and whatnot, and I'm sure it will go up the chain. Rest assured, justice shall be served. I'm sure he'll be Dr. Week's pay or something.
I do believe in our justice system.
Wow.
So
A week's pay.
Well, I'm not the one who. Probably while they investigated, he'd probably be put on administrative leave or something, But, let's rest assured, the justice of Sopherone is just.
Mate, yeah, that is what people say.
Indeed, sir. Well, you've looked very sweaty.
yeah, I don't feel too great.
Maybe you should pop off and have a bath or something.
Yeah,
we've had a rough few days.
I'm coming up to a quarter of a century, and I feel like 1,000. So
what?
I'll walk over to Robert and kind of take him under the arm and say, "Come, Grandpa."
I stab him up.
Okay, cool. So you can move your token out of there. Where are you four going to go?
Still young enough to kick your ass.
So,
where are the rest of you going to go? Half elf on the shelf. Tonight there's going to be trouble. So Robert, be around.
Once we get out of range of the guards, Scales is going to lean over towards Robert and be like, "You're not actually old, though, are you? It's just your hair, right?"
I don't know. I feel like I'm 87.
Oh, so you are like a grandpa.
Maybe.
I've never had a grandpa before. This could be good.
Your hand goes in your pockets, and you pull out a stack of Werther's original that weren't there.
Yeah, I was just like...
Scales' eyes just light up. It's like,
a few of those peppermints as well.
Can I sit in your lap? Tell me stories by the fire.
Bullseyes as well.
I don't know any stories that I want to tell Scales.
Okay, I'm going to grab you guys. Where are you heading next?
I think
they're not ready.
I'm assuming Robert in the walk catches us up on the missing details of the assault.
So I'll move you to there, and you guys can move your tokens. Excuse me, wherever.
I tell you guys what. When I see a monk, I'm gonna flog him.
Yeah, that was kind of scummy. Like, you'd think he'd come help. He was there with
something
you.
Probably happened.
I mean, yeah, I suppose.
But okay,
I fell from the shelf. Says, what's the capital of Sopherone?
Sopherone.
If we weren't with you and you went to jail, and we're not with Finar might be in jail, and Jaden might be in jail.
No, Jaden.
At that point, Jaden, you hear them talking about you because you're kind of wait. Oh, sorry, you're at the south of the market.
Yeah, no, I just kind of posted up, grabbed the pear to chew on, and just kind of observing, going back to that, I suppose, his usual kind of low key.
Yeah, cool. Roll me a perception check.
Stood there fiddling with the backpack, checking all the pouches.
No, he's settled in. Perception.
16. So, when you first got here, you noticed there were some creepy children doing creepy stuff. Now, there are creepy children. Well, not there are children walking by, looking at you like they think they know you, and then they shake their heads and walk off.
Yeah, and that'll just cause him to wrap the traveling cloak tighter around him, step back, I suppose, more away from the town square. Just the impression you get is that whatever link a lot of these kids had to the card witch is gone, but there's a recognition or a sense of deja vu when they see you, but it's hard. They don't know why. Arctic Trooper says instead of Robert's sneak attack, he now gives out a paddling. That's a paddling.
The belt comes off.
Okay, so rest of you guys, what are you up to? Ren, you're halfway through the market.
Yeah, I suppose Ren would have spotted. Can we see Jaden from where we were?
Jaden, can they see you? It looks like you're
hiding
in the bushes beside the well.
Well, yeah, I mean, I suppose that he's kind of he's trying not to be seen while he's kind of set up. Well, he's just set up, unless they're actively looking for him.
I suppose they are. They're looking for
him. Would probably be actively looking for you at this point.
Yeah, I suppose before, and he kind of watching the market.
You would see this guard stalking past you now, and he's heading back up at a smooth narrow way up there, and he's heading back up. It's too far away to tell, but he probably would go spin it.
Yeah.
So
he would have seen that. He would have probably.
Alpha Shelf says children walking by, saying "How do you do?" They're really saying, "I'll kill you."
I wonder.
That is one of the best tonight. Well done, Half Elf on the Shelf. Okay.
So Dave.
Yeah.
Templetown doesn't have a library. Is there a market stall here that sells books?
Plenty of market stalls here. Yeah.
Selling books?
Yeah.
Ooh.
A lot of them are cookbooks, books on gardening,
anything
books on crafts, arts and crafts, knitting, sewing. There's a book
anything on psychology.
Oh no.
Trying to read up on post-traumatic stress.
No Jordan Peterson here for you, pal.
No, I'm trying to read up on looking for something. I think I might have some form of PTSD.
Maybe that's something grandpas have.
It depends if they fought in the war or not. Or other traumatic situations.
I mean...
Shawbrigger says, I don't think PTSD was a thing back then. How do you know we're not in the future, Mr. Shawbrigger?
Yeah, you don't know. Society could have collapsed and went back to old ways.
Anyway.
PTSD was a thing. They probably just didn't call it that.
I mean, I'm just waiting for John to like break down the letters PTSD to tell us what else it stands for.
Did get on it.
Challenge accepted, this chat. PTSD. Okay.
Scales is just kind of sticking like a shadow to his new grandpa potential, and following him around like a little puppy.
Don't you hurt the old man?
Would that be post-thaumaturgic stress disorder?
No, I mean, possibly, yeah.
Prestidigitized thaumaturgic. I don't know.
Yeah, let's leave it for chat. Let's leave it for chat.
We're making our way over to the after meeting up with Jaden again.
Yeah, and I suppose just
for experience's sake.
I know for experience's sake, before, because he's watching everything, sees you guys coming out, he's taking that moment to decide will he disappear now that he has a backpack and everything's relatively settled.
Interesting.
He could just go, but
Let me spot him.
And leave us all alone.
No. It's not that you see him and it's we've caught him. It's he makes a decision to go
to Jaden.
Yeah, and he hesitates for that minute. Could disappear and never be seen again.
Roll a stealth check.
But he does stay, and he hops off.
Whole person
hops off the side of the well
hops and heads over.
That's a big moment.
It's just
like
just to say, like, my passive perception is getting pretty dank.
Yeah, so he would have been spotted.
Okay.
It's 17
so
right now, and I don't have the
town.
observant feat yet.
So I think we need to find the monk because
Arthur Trooper says post-transmutation wizard spell disaster.
Yeah, that's this current campaign. Yeah.
Ow.
Wow, that is so on fucking brand. It's amazing.
Can we get a PTSD like with that emote with just Ren's face?
Wow. Please? Okay, cool. So you guys, what's the plan? You guys meet up in the middle of the town square.
And we make our way towards the church, I'm assuming.
Okay.
Let's go check out the scene of the crime.
What crime?
Oh yeah, Robert got framed for stabbing a dude.
Nice.
I wasn't even involved this time. It's weird. And Scales punched a guy too. Like, what happened there? I still haven't explained what happened there.
But the key difference between you and me is I did nothing wrong.
True.
We
I can't
had
argue
to
with
rescue
that.
Robert, and he was in the way.
Yeah, you guys are busy.
Oh, what do you do?
Nice bag.
You see, he's rocking this awesome bag that has like quick release fucking chains, and he's
What's the metal
got
clasp do?
he's also got a front bag around his waist.
Yeah.
You guys aren't sure if it's the years backing on to Robert, or like he's just getting too old for this shit. But he seems a little bit more like
Actually,
no, just less
Hello?
polite.
Yeah, interesting.
do you notice he's using his rapier as a walking stick? That can't be good for the blade.
It's the rapier in the fucking sheath, and the scabbard as well. It's like,
Yeah,
it's
so
an app
look-
IRE says, what about Shane? Mr. Jarberger says, we all love Shane. Well, unfortunately,
Shane
Shane
is
has
still
been rendered.
strapped
Yeah,
to my
he's still strapped to Scales, but he's been rendered mute because of
I did
Ren.
nothing wrong. No, I was trying to help. That could have saved the kid. That could have completely saved the kid. I will stand by that. That was a good decision.
The next day I'll
surprised.
prepare speak with Plant so that we can talk to Shane again, hopefully.
What are you gonna do?
I'm
Speak with Plant again.
You're gonna cast it right now?
No, I said I'll prepare it the next
Oh yeah,
day.
cool,
I
cool,
don't have
cool.
it prepared today.
Cool. Okay, so I'm gonna move
I'm
you guys
surprised
over
we-
to. Don't move your characters because I'm going to grab you all into the same little lump of.
Why did they just leave the
Surprised
body
we
here?
did.
through the
And move
market
you
without
over
getting
to
harassed
the
by Arthur
church.
Strummer?
We made it all the way across here.
Mm.
I think last time I think I traumatized him by speaking
He's
in
in
his mind.
school. He's studying music in school.
Okay, here we go. New Templetown Church, you guys. Bob. There you go.
I'm not going near the church.
You're not going there.
I was explicitly told not to go near the church.
Okay,
Well,
so
the
yeah,
rest-
cool.
The rest of us
will
made the
delete your
executive
token.
decision.
Where
if you're
do
not
you want to go,
following us.
Robert?
I'd go to the tavern.
So you're
I'm
going to go to
going-
the
Going to the church, and I mean, like,
Mr. Jarberger says,
I was
fuck Ren.
explicitly told not to go. I could sneak, like, maybe if someone has like a mask or something, I could come along. But
Ren will
Yeah,
pull out,
you can have
Ren
this
will pull out a
discussion
scarf and then
in
just, like,
the
hand it to him.
town.
yeah, like, I mean, we could go to the church, but I don't want to.
Actually,
I don't want to get in shit.
True.
So
True.
I
I
mean,
literally just came out of jail.
we kind of got to find Finar. I mean, as much as he's a flake and left Robert to kind of get screwed by the law, we should probably find him because, let's be real, that monk has terrible luck.
Do you guys see that one guard that had headed off from the town square? It just walks inside.
The one that got punched?
Yeah, and
Nice.
you see him notice that that door is sorry, that door is open. He grabs a chain and he looks at it.
So.
And he
sorry.
turns and looks around. Yeah, go ahead.
No. So just to retroact a bit, as we were walking, Robert, can I have a piece of parchment and something to write with?
Here you go. Da-da-da-da.
This is very interesting.
I will.
Oh wait, sorry. That's I already wrote on that one. Sorry.
And Kate, it's a map.
Don't
Will
read
know
that.
exactly why, because we were talking about it today. But go ahead. Party traveling for Shane's delivery.
And Robert hands it over. I'll ask Scales to just dictate, and I will emphasize to Scales that this is a fake apology, but it needs to sound real. And I will just ask Scales to dictate her apology to this god, so that I can write it down.
Okay.
Oh, you could have just asked me to do that. I'm pretty good at
Yeah, that's
writing.
fine.
Hi, guard guy. I'm really, and you can make that big words, like really, and maybe put a line underneath it, because that emphasizes that I know that word.
Stabby hand motion.
I'm really sorry that I punched you like I did. I was, what's the word when you're suddenly scared?
Surprised?
Startled.
Startled. I was startled, and it scared me because you're very scary, and I'm really sorry that I punched you. And you can make that really another really with a line under it.
If you wanna maybe use a different word than startle, you could try alarmed.
Alarmed, yeah, like an alarm when the guards say alarm. Where was
Maybe
I?
tell him he can punch you
I've
back.
been sitting there scratching things out, changing words.
What? Where was I? Yeah, and you were very scary, and I'm very sorry. Love
Maybe offer
Scales.
to let me hit you back.
Love Scales.
Yes.
I mean, I'm taking this down word for word.
Oh my god, Love Scales. So
Will
amazing.
that do?
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. But I don't really mean it because I meant to punch him.
I know,
don't
but
include
we
that.
need to
Don't include
pretend.
Okay,
I know.
but I won't say that. I
you
know.
will. Yes.
You know, yes, I won't say it.
And
But
this is our
yeah.
ticket into the church.
Okay, cool.
Because I want
You
to
guys-
pray for forgiveness.
Ren will pull out like a black scarf,
Nice.
cast prestidigitation on it, and hand it to Robert. He's like, might help. Keep your
What did
face
you
covered.
press to what did you press to digitate?
Just the scarf, just to make sure it's not like, it's been sitting in his pockets that have probably
Oh,
been
you
soaked
cleaned
in
it?
blood. Yeah, 100 times
Okay,
over
cool.
at this stage,
Oh,
so
wow.
he's kind of cleaned it before handing it to
Have
Oh,
a-
Robert.
you're giving
Shane
me a
and
scarf
Panic
to
were
wrap
bringing
around
the
my head like a mummy?
Well, I mean, just, you just said you don't want to be seen, so like you could try to pull it up over your nose.
Okay, let's move it on.
Okay.
What's the plan here? So Robert,
Ninja mode.
are you happy to proceed?
Yeah, I'll do ninja mode. I mean, I have like a hood and stuff as well.
Okay,
so you just pull that
wear
up.
that.
Excellent. Okay.
You don't look suspicious at all.
I just pull out my dark clothes and be like,
Okay, so as you get into the grounds of the church, you can see ahead of you. This guard, he's like, the door is. Let me just move the door. Dynamic lighting.
camo on it.
The door's gone. Actually, I'll just delete the door. And you can see he's heading in now, and he's holding the chain, and he's very suspicious because this door should not be open. And he's like walking in.
Hey,
You should
I wanna
give,
sneak.
give me the paper, and I'll go and I'll give him the paper.
hey, Robert, is that the guy that
Yeah.
did that? And Ren will gesture back behind
That
him.
would be the one.
I will hand Scales the letter.
What's happening?
Scales wants to be the one to give the guard the letter.
I'm
this
just moving
guard.
off to the. I'm just moving off to the side to sneak.
And Scales is going to take that paper and go flying off really fast. Up
Hand
towards-
delivered apology.
I'm following
Oh my
Scales
god, this is fucking amazing.
in step. I'm just trying to keep up
He's
with
like,
Scales.
he's just like chasing after the guy. Where is he gone? There he is. Okay, so he's like straight after the guy. Hello. Hi.
What the bloody hell?
And Scales just hands out the piece of paper.
You shouldn't be in here. And he draws his weapon.
And
Get out!
He just waves the piece of paper again, kind of in front of him.
You-
Fuck is this?
You requested an apology.
On
A
paper.
written apology. Here you go.
He looks around. Who's that guy with the big stick?
Oh, that's my friend.
Right. You take it off you and you go, get the fuck out.
But you have to read it first. Or then it won't mean anything.
Roll a persuasion check.
I'm loving this game.
Amazing.
Half elf on the shelf says, quote it like from Hercules. Quote what?
Shane and Panic.
Dave,
Like Bane and Panic.
I've never seen Hercules. Sorry.
Really?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. I'm
Don't
sorry.
watch it after this game.
No.
Cut the stream. Cut the stream.
Yeah.
Dave is no longer.
Okay,
the
cool. So your persuasion scales.
Persuasion, sorry. Persuasion. Okay. 6.
Performance.
That's performance. I will let you re-roll. Doesn't matter if they're the same thing. I'll give you a shot. Get the fuck out of here.
The most actory face of honesty you've ever seen.
But tempered with belief. I feel.
You must read this. Like, apologies are only good when they're actually delivered. You can't just sort of send someone a note and assume they'll get it. You have to actually deliver the apology, or it doesn't mean anything.
Right, all right. Unrolls it.
oops.
It's very messy. There's a lot of stuff scrolled out here.
But I was never very good. But see how I put a line under the really? That means it's really, really.
You've also put lines through words.
That's because I was picking better words.
Dave,
Yeah.
I want to sneak into the building. I don't want them to see me come in.
Unfortunately, this here. Here. Sorry, yeah. Cool.
Yeah,
Roll
like
stealth.
as he's distracted, I want
Yeah,
to.
roll stealth. Or is that your 21?
You just rolled stealth.
I mean, I rolled stealth when we came
your
here,
21
'cause
is
I was
good for
gonna
me.
sneak
Yeah,
up in the building.
totally. You can snake wherever you want, within reason. Like from.
Yeah, I just want to
thing-
sneak up to this, like behind
cool.
this bench.
Yeah, you're there now.
While
I
what's
will
happened,
say,
Ren has
there's
slipped
a-
a straight piece of iron out of his pocket, like just
Okay.
ready.
I will say there's a
I-
giant dragonborn in his face gesticulating wildly at a piece of paper.
Yeah,
So
yeah, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. Cool. So
Like-
Robert, what else? Are you kind of prepping for something else?
Yeah, is Ren within eyesight? He can see me, right?
Yeah, Ren would have like noticed Robert. Like assume Ren saw Robert start to sneak off and then kind of
Like
walk to the other side more
I
noticeably.
look at the Ren, and I like tap my head to see if
Kind
he
of
can
Connect.
come on in. It's like, yeah,
come on in.
I'm about to stab him in the throat.
Cool. So yeah, Ren is about to, like when he sees Robert go to
Ren,
he's going to
roll
cast
me.
all person.
Ren, roll me a.
Sleight of hand of this now.
No, roll me an insight check and
Insight?
tell me if you get a natural 20.
I won't get a natural 20 on insight, but
It doesn't matter. If you do, something fucking mad is going to happen.
nah.
Okay,
14.
good to know. Because, Robert, I think you would agree that if he's inside your head.
Maybe someone else says hi as well, yeah.
Okay, cool. All right. So, you hear that, Ren.
And so if
Moving back to this guy.
Ren will go back,
Yeah.
count down before you do something.
Okay.
Just
Moving back
pause
to
it.
this guy, he's like, and very sorry, love.
That's how you finish letters.
Love Scales.
Yeah, that's me.
Very good. Apology accepted. Now get the fuck out.
Okay. But why? Because I want to say a prayer.
This is not an active church. We're restoring the church.
But
Right,
it's
no,
a
no,
church. And God is in the church, isn't he?
They're no good.
But that's what I always heard, that the church is where the God is. Oh, Jesus Christ.
As I was about to say, as he does that, I'm going to release a whole person on the guy as well. We'll see what happens
Wow, that escalated quickly.
Straight into the neck with a 19. That is 19 sneak, 7
it's 19. It's one of the poisoned manticore quills.
So is that does that include the extra damage?
Yeah.
That's in there.
The full damage that you see there, that's actually all the damage. Yeah.
And as this guy falls, Scales
He
is gonna
doesn't
look
fall.
That's if he falls.
if he falls. I assumed with like Jesus
So
Christ.
he doesn't fall, does he? Because I said I was prepping.
Guys are fucking, what are you, level 6 now? Of course he doesn't fucking fall.
I'm just going to say...
What kind of a game with this people? He fell.
So, whole person.
Okay. Look, I'll give you that because you said you were...
I pulled out
indicated that you were prepping it. Okay, so he's going to need a wisdom saving throw. Let's see, saving throws. Wiz +2, not bad, not bad. What's your spell save DC?
It's I think it's 15, 14 or 15. Give me one sec. I know it went up recently. It's 15. Shit. Does Robert have a thing?
I swear to God, Archie Trooper in the fucking chat just fucking channels some of that fucking awesome energy to me. And nat 20 save for a DM. Excellent. And he just... You're fucking dead. We're doing initiative.
Jeez.
Damn it, I was so hoping that would work because he would have just got fucked.
I have a feat for this.
Oh, you do? You do?
Holy
I have the alert feat.
Hey, narratively, this
he does. 20 plus 8.
Down.
Fucking hell. Okay, cool.
The whole person slowed him.
He's got a 6, lad. So, I mean, if you can't get him, this is everyone in? Because the slaughter is about to begin. Robert Seth Cooper, you're up at 23.
Archie
Trooper says DMs and a nat 20 saves. Yes, sir.
Follow up that quill.
I will bound over the chair thing.
Okay, excellent.
Run right after him. And use my rapier of bandit stabbing to stab this guy.
Okay, you're...
I'm kidding. That's not really what it's called. It's just a normal rapier, but it's been working.
No, that's what it's called from now on.
It's not even a bandit. It's just Anyway, okay.
He may as well be a bandit.
I just used the bandit cabin there.
100%.
23.
Sorry. The poison quill.
So -6.
-6. Yeah, -6. So.
I think it was the bandit token that
17
made me think
damage.
he'd fall over on that first damage.
17 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Do you not get sneak because he's engaged with scales?
He does.
That's why it's 17 in one stab.
Okay, so I've got 19 sneak. Oh yeah, okay.
It's -6 on the 19 because
thank you.
Poison.
17.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, 17, and then
he's hurt.
Bonus action. Poison dagger stab because I have a poison dagger.
Oh, you have magic.
Dagger of venom.
Fucking hell. This is the most lethal anyone has ever seen Robert, by the way. It is.
I like this new Robert. This is interesting.
Oh, no, I kind of just disregard the sneak attack, by the way.
Okay, so what? That's an 11 to hit, is it?
8 piercing and 10 damage?
That's an 11 to hit?
11
to
hit.
Miss, my
I don't
friend.
think it.
His AC is, just for the record, so we all know it's 15.
Holy crap, that dagger of venom.
Oh, it's lethal, man. Okay, cool. That's it for
I should
Robert.
be throwing this thing at people. But it doesn't come back like the other one.
No, Kate in chat says on the dagger of venom, the venom actually has to be activated or something with an action.
As I get up,
action to apply it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you have to use an action.
Okay, yeah, no. That's
should be a
perfectly
bonus
fair.
action, really. But
I mean, but you can still stab him with the dagger.
Yeah.
You don't have to, you know. Anyway,
so
moving on.
I just want
sorry.
to say something as well.
Yeah.
I say there's a special circle in hell for traitors who kill their comrades.
Yeah, because this would be a thing for you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. He sort of looks at you and looks at you again, and you can see he
All right. I am going to assume Robert knows what he's doing. And go 5, 10, 15.
Yeah, sorry for not asking permission, but I'm also like...
Yes.
It's all good. And I will attack him with Primal Savage. 23 to hit for 9 acid.
And he lets out a roar.
Well, if there's backup, they're coming.
Fanara, roll me perception check, please.
Oh no.
Fanara, roll a perception check.
Hey, he's fine.
There we go.
All good. Anything else you'd like to do?
Just that.
Okay, Jaden, you're up.
Okay. Most importantly, straps.
A free or a bonus? Does that take a bonus?
It's gone
action?
up. Bam! Literally just drops.
Yeah.
And the clips come off and it just punk, lands in the thing, and you feel really free. And when you're not wearing your new bag, you get a +1 on all attack rolls.
Oh shit! Okay.
Oh, nice.
I assume that's counted by something like I have to actively say I pick up my bag again.
Yes,
because that's fair.
Wait, so that's you've somehow got a +1 bag for 1 silver?
No, he gets a +1 on all attack rolls because he's not hampered by all of his things.
If I drop my bag,
it's a homebrew decision. Don't try and fucking annoy me asking for anyone else to get it.
If we state we drop our bag before combat,
the NPC was so unbelievable and annoying that I figured it was highly unlikely anyone would buy anything from him. But if they did, and they quick released the bag, my rule was they will get a +1 to attack.
Everyone is going back and buying one of these bags now.
I was gonna do that.
All right.
No, you get a +1.
I'll have to add that modifier in.
It's only a +1 to hit. It's not a +1.
Yeah. No, that's cool. Yeah. Okay, so he's dropped the bag, ran up. So let's just go glaive. This will be a +1. I haven't added it in, so it'll be
15. 7. Oh, I think his AC is 15. Yeah, AC is 15.
15, so 7 points of slashing damage. Plus, and then an extra attack.
Swing the glaive around with that huge blade in the end, and it just cuts a huge swathe between his cheek, and just goes through like one cheek and through the other cheek, and you see this whole flap of skin just unfold. And he screams, and his jaw just goes down a little bit lower than it should.
Why so serious?
He's pumping blood now.
Great.
Artie Druva says, and he gets advantage, yeah?
Get advantage from that, yeah. Extra attack. Sorry. Other thing. Extra attack +1.
Oh no!
Please don't kill me.
Let me pull up my fumble chart. Roll me D100, my friend.
Yeah.
My face always goes boom when I pull up the fumble charts because it's like a white background. What'd you get? 56. Your own worst enemy. You suffer the effects of a Bane spell for the remainder of the encounter.
Oh, that's not too bad.
Okay.
I mean, the encounters. It's gonna be. Not very long.
If he doesn't get immolated, yeah.
Anything else?
I think.
Well, I mean, if Ren casts Fireball, you'll have a -1d4 on your deck save.
I mean, I don't have Fireball to cast, unfortunately.
Okay.
Robert's measuring. He's like, "Can I kill him before?"
Is that it for Jaden?
It is not. I'm going to use bonus action and hit him with the butt.
Hit him with the butt.
So Jaden has a Bane on him?
Well, he suffers roughly the effects of a Bane.
Oh.
So it'll be 10. I miss anyway. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, he just dodges. Ren, you're up.
Yeah, so Ren's gonna like reach out to. Are those blazers? Are they actually lit?
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, so Ren's gonna reach out to one, and like the fire flicks towards his hand, and as it's moving, following the momentum, flicks it towards the bandit. Firebolt.
Nice.
It's a bit stylistic. And that doesn't
That's a
hit.
9. Unfortunately, it shoots by.
He was trying to be fancy and fucked it. So
No, I really like the description.
yeah. And then bonus action. Can I do anything? I think I have a bonus action spell now. No, I don't. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Dave.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Before Scales does anything, I just want to do the thing to Scales.
You have to wait until they roll, and then you.
I mean, yeah, but everyone like rolls before I can say I do it.
Okay, cool. No worries.
'Cause, I mean,
Okay, yep, understood. Okay, roll to hit. Sorry, Scales, do what you want to do. What
So to be completely fair with this is what I was going to do anyway. And on top of that, I'm also going to do this, even though it doesn't make the best sense. But Scales is shocked by this. This was all very fast. He wasn't prepared. He didn't have a weapon in his hands because he was making an apology.
This guy accepted your apology.
Fake though it may be.
And your friends just decided to. Yeah.
When all this goes on so fast, Scales is just going to like punch the guy.
Again?
I love it.
He's not going to morning star him or anything. He's going to be like, what's going on?
Just
like,
made him
punch.
read your letter of apology for punching him, and you're going to punch him.
Just Gales punches him through the letter.
I'm going to punch him twice because I can attack twice. So,
just to go.
Wow.
I'm not even going to go into a rage either. I think this has all happened too fast for Scales to realistically go into a rage. So he's just going to be like, punch, and then go into a rage afterwards.
Okay.
To be completely fair to the reality of how fast this has gone down.
Yeah.
So,
Scales is going to punch someone to death.
It's going to be not a hit. So that goes flying
miss.
by. And his next unarmed strike is a 20.
Oh, that'll do it.
That's going to like punchy him for 4 bludgeoning. And then Scales is going to enter a rage.
Well, I'll save you that rage because you just punched him to death.
Just hit, like the jaw. I can just imagine the jaw comes off now.
But also, whatever Robert did,
Scales
kicks
like,
in.
Apology accepted.
I love this. This is awesome.
Oh my!
Hey, what I did.
So
what I did
literally
kicked
Scales
him on the first punch. Scales.
Oh shit! Sorry.
Yeah. So Robert did something to me.
Robert. Yeah. I'm sorry, Robert. I'm really sorry because I just get excited and caught up in the thing. So please stop me. Please just go, Dave. Stop. So which one?
It was on the first one.
On the first.
So,
okay, grand. Yeah. So yeah, grand. Doesn't matter. Cool.
Did you know what Robert was doing?
He's 100% fucking us on the hit.
There's something. There's something
you can chalk one of those off, though,
going
Robert.
on.
You can chalk one of those off.
I'm gonna make a thing on my page.
It's
like
a thing. When it happens in combat, it's not going to be that noticeable. When it happens outside of combat, which is sort of more what it's designed for, that's when I will narrate it a little bit more. Okay, cool. So, Arctic Trooper says, "Remember when I said I apologized to you?"
I lied.
In fairness, though, like after the punch knocks him out and he just like
how does he die?
Down, I'm just thinking like the punch hits him and he just like flops down. Not anything too bloody. But
no, he twitches a little bit and then just like blood starts running out of his ear.
And Scales is going to be like looking down at him, looking past Shane down at him. In fairness,
yeah. A little bit of Shane's soil spills out from the pot.
He's going to be like
on top of him, and the burial begins.
I think he's low key in a bit of shock that it's like all that went down so fast.
Oh my god, it was literally 6 seconds.
And he'll probably just look at his fist and be like, "Wow."
What the hell was that? Sorry, assuming we're out of initiative.
Right. Yeah, initiative's over. Let me just get turn order.
What was that?
Robert?
I just went with it, but yeah, like
for the record, you guys have now officially killed a an official high-ranking member of the Sopherone army or whatever, but they're ranked. So you guys have officially killed.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I didn't kill anyone. Scales, what have we told you about killing members of the guard?
No.
But I just punched him.
Okay.
You killed him.
I mean, obviously we
Harry
need
Dribber
to,
says Shane soiled himself. Miss Schauberger says, "Yay, chaos!"
we need to get rid of this body.
Yes, we do.
First things
Jaden,
first.
block the door.
Oh, you fucking do! Like
Get into my bag.
Jaden, can you help me bar the door?
Bags
real
clicked
quick?
in again. You're sorted.
We can't hide this body in here.
No,
we might be able to.
What I will say to you
Body
guys
needs to
is
go
like
outside.
seriously, killing these guys, it is a big fucking deal, right? So
Yeah.
this one looks like he got away with it. There'll be blood in the fucking ground, whatever.
Oh no, there isn't. I'm casting prestidigitation every.
Okay, great. There's no blood in the
I'm like,
ground.
no.
But what I'm saying to you is, these guys are not like the fucking the military
Bandits.
police and the A team. Okay,
Yeah.
like killing these guys is. You're in fucking big trouble.
Okay, Jaden,
My hope
you-
is to more give them the idea that he deserted or something after he killed his ally.
Jaden,
I
do you
mean-
see anyone outside?
Do I see anyone outside?
That
It's very
was,
quiet though. Yeah.
What that was
No, we do not.
the justice being sent up the chain of command.
Wait, what rank were you?
All right. So, I mean, if Jaden,
This is not how you keep a low profile.
Churches have
apologize.
graves, though, right?
I don't have
Justice
much.
being sent up the chain of command.
I'm sorry.
Justice has been served.
I'm not quite sure what came over me, but I also know I don't have much patience for traitors.
I just got served, Shane. Do you see that in chat? Killing official guards is a big deal. Remember that, Dave. Remember advertise. That's a reference. Mark's a DM in our home game, and it's a reference to our home game.
It's just this week.
Oh, I think he should actually be talking to Sir Tyrion Shadowbane, because I was the one who's trying non-lethal damage. But anyway,
so
moving on.
if Jaden says it's all clear, I'm gonna, try and pick this guy up over my shoulder and walk him outside to the right side of the building.
When you try to do that,
Where conveniently you
Scales will pick him
find
up instead.
A graveyard.
conveniently you find a graveyard.
Is there any open graves?
No.
There's about to be. Scales, come on.
Scales is lumbering, carrying this dude.
I mean,
probably in like a
I'll help,
bridal
of
style
course, since
carry.
I started this mess.
Is there any shrubbery in the graveyard?
Shrubbery.
Yes, well, I mean, the Knights of Nith have been unusually successful. So yes, there are many shrubberies here. Look,
All right, I'm
onto
gonna-
High Body. Here is the best place.
Yeah, Dave, can I make?
Go.
Can I? So that's
Panic.
where we.
Hold on,
Pure
hold on, Shane.
panic. Panic,
Yeah,
sorry.
sorry, Robert. What?
So I was like gonna look for a place that seems ideal for
Hiding
burying
a body.
someone in a shallow grave. Yeah.
Which is there? Yeah, definitely.
All
Sorry,
right,
Shane.
I'll-
What are you saying?
I was just saying everybody's panicking here right now, and it's great.
Pretty
Oh,
much.
I'm
Oh,
just going to say there's now a pretty large dragonborn with a pack strapped to his chest carrying a dead body outside the church and around the side. So somebody else is going to have to do the whole, like, is anyone
Okay,
watching?
Scales. Roll me a perception check.
Dave, I'll keep an eye out because I have a.
No, that's
Keen
fine,
eye.
Robert. Give me just 1 second. I just need a perception check from Scales.
Yeah.
Okay, you don't notice anything, but after 30 seconds of carrying the body through the doors of the church, you hear, "Oh, it's good to have a voice again.
Shane!
Thank you for carrying me around."
What?
Shane, don't
Okay.
look.
the plant just got. I'm assuming blood dripped into the plant. That's not a good sign.
You need to stop assuming because you're not there.
Oh no!
So
Don't look, Shane.
Thank you for. That's all I can see. Thank
What
you for
can you-
looking after me. I'm
Yeah,
so refreshed.
What can you see?
do I hear this?
I can't see anything, but
Hear me.
Oh, that's
I'm-
okay then. You don't need to not look because you can't see. So that's okay. But I'm looking after you. Don't worry, Shane.
You are.
Hmm.
You are.
Scales, Toad's not picking up on the creepy vibes because he's more worried about the corpse in his hands.
Okay, cool. So Jaden's there, Ren's there, Robert's there. Where Scales, move a token, please.
30 foot.
Right at the
30
back
foot?
of the graveyard.
There we go. Well, I
Oh,
keep
sorry.
moving it.
Yep, please do. Just move it all the way around to where you're going to get rid of this body.
Dave, I'm
I'm
You can go
still-
through. You can go through there. There's an
Oh,
open.
there we go.
There you go.
I'm gonna keep lookout.
Okay, no problem. Ren just follows Scales in. Lamud,
I'm-
Scales has just got this body like just held high up on her chest, his chest, and what do you want to do?
Yeah. So
Random mold
basically,
earth.
basically
No, I don't.
dump the body behind the gravestone there in the shrubbery.
Lamud, what's
And
your
then-
passive investigation or passive perception?
Passive. Let me find it. Passive perception would be a 12. Passive investigation would be a 10.
12 is enough. Like this guy took some serious wounds, but if you can imagine, so we all know what nettles are, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. So if you imagine a nettle just latched onto your neck and all of the things just went into it at the same time, there's a very, very obvious wound like across the chin and around the neck there. And it's not consistent with any weapon.
That's
It's
strange.
something you notice like in the heat of all this, but it's not something I don't think you like your passive perception is enough for you to stop everything and go, hold on, let's discuss this. If you get what I'm saying. It's something that I think might come up when all the chaos has calmed down.
Is it okay if I roll a quick nature check?
Do you know what? I'll let you roll that later on.
All right.
Because
When
this is something that you've picked up on now, but you won't process until later on.
Because
Right.
Ren is going to try check the pockets before anything, like in case there's
Check the
something
guards,
important.
the guards' pockets.
There could be something in. There could be.
Yeah,
Ren
go
is,
for it,
like,
go for it.
He's
Yeah,
smart.
100%.
He knows there's valuable information on these guards, possibly. So
Scales
he's
will
gonna-
hold him still enough.
Okay.
Scales
Cool.
is pretty strong. I think I can hold him
Yeah.
still while you do
Okay,
that.
cool. We're gonna stop it there and we're gonna move to Fnar.
investigation.
Gonna be
Yeah.
23 investigation. That's cool. That's good.
I'll keep
Fnar.
that written down for now.
Okay, let's move to Fnar. Fnar, you are here on the edge of the church caves.
And you didn't hear anything of what's going on. at the
Surprisingly
top.
enough, a man just got fucking absolutely torn to death, and you heard nothing.
Well, it's understandable. He's like 2 floors down.
He's
And
easily 2 floors. You know what I mean? And yeah.
He's definitely more than 6 feet under anyway.
Oh, excellent,
Ah.
excellent.
That's
Okay.
a low.
What you want to do, my friend?
he's gonna push through,
Okay, go for it. Move your token through.
but quietly.
As you
Really?
move through, you hear the moisture in this cave system is it's intense. There's like moss on the walls. There's drips just dropping down. Everything's smashed. Everything's ruined. There's new life beginning down here in the south. There's bits of the ceiling have caved in there where I'm pinging. There's some sort of ruined basket or chair or something. It's hard to tell what it is there. You hear the sound of rushing water from the west. It's a map that says horses. No, it's not horses.
He continues.
The riders of Rohan.
Moving along. Okay.
And
you see a pillar in the middle of this corridor with looks like an option to go left or right.
He's gonna go left.
Okay, excellent.
Because he doesn't like spiders.
Cool. Cool. Move your token along.
Oh no, it's another rickety bridge over a river.
Okay, you see a rickety bridge crossing a very fast-flowing underground river. You see some debris here. Even I don't know what that is because Kate from its map didn't tell me what it is.
Kate, what is it?
So anyway, it's not important. Is the DM's answer. So would you like to move on, or where would you like to go?
He's gonna move on. He's gonna go. Okay. If he goes here, he sees now both bridges basically.
Yes, one looks a lot worse off than the other.
Okay, he's gonna go across the bridge below.
Let's go, selling right. Okay, so you're gonna look. Give me an acrobatics check. Don't roll a 1.
Acrobatics.
The wrong person to say that.
Or just a straight dex. 10 will do it. You
Not a
make
1.
it across. One of the boards will go, and your foot goes through, and you're like, ah! You make a noise that you've never heard yourself make before, given that the PTSD that you experienced from going off the log at the time.
Yeah, it was like, not again, just not again.
Yeah, and you make it across. Across here, there's some weird kind of very thick kind of green vegetation growing from out of the walls.
Like it.
You can certainly try. It's a map that you've chosen poorly. You gonna move on?
Holy.
Yeah, I don't like that the map maker is telling us that.
Passive perception 16.
Yeah.
You can hear the two boys in here. Why? Hey, it's sort of, with the 16, you can hear roughly like, right, fuck it, open the bottle, let's just get smashed here, roll some dice, have a sleep, have a cuddle. What? I mean, I just roll some dice, whatever you want, let's just have a sleep. It's all good with me. Be great. So it sounds like they're up there, settling in for a while.
I just think by myself, like,
okay.
I chose the correct bridge because
you did.
He's continues slowly, stealthily again.
Okay. Moving along. Seems to be some strange kind of well-like infrastructure here, but they haven't sunk a well. It looks like they've sort of built up the mechanics of it. They haven't begun to sunk a well yet. Looks like you can see something around about here. Hard to tell though what it is. You'll have to move closer.
I don't like the way you said that.
He's gonna move there, and he's also going to peek. He's also just going to peek around.
Peek around. So yeah. Well, I mean, move your token around. So if you want to peek around, nothing there.
Okay.
But you do see an open sort of hole in some sort of wall, some sort of looks like some sort of construction or man-made structure.
Okay, he's going to move on. Now he's left with the choice again to go investigate that. I thought, or go straight.
Roll me a survival check.
Survival.
12. Most of the tracks go this way.
He's going to follow the track.
Okay, as you move along, I think you can see what you can see. Looks
again,
like a spiral staircase going down.
How far down does this thing go?
Goes down a long way, my friend.
Oh, this is the church from Diablo.
More stairs.
To the underdeck.
What's the plan? You gonna go down?
He's having the small voice of turn around, actually, but he's gonna continue. He's gonna push through. But first,
move your token
again.
Are you gonna check?
Yeah.
Okay.
Again, it stays as a check.
Okay, roll investigation. 15. I mean, it seems clear. It seems like a well-traveled path. Like kind of, you know, in the last couple of weeks, lot of footfall here. I'm gonna move your token.
Okay.
Second, you pop out here. What would you like to do? Again, you hear the sound of rushing water. You see more of these kind of weird, thick green fronds and sort of broccoli-looking like things here. I've helped themselves as purple drapes. Finara has the Ned Flanders scream.
Are connected. It's like 3 underground rivers we've seen now.
I mean, they can you know, run on several levels. It's a map is a dibble for an underground river, and I love it. Finara, what are you doing?
He's gonna go straight for this, down to see, because why? Oh, he's
Looks
gonna
like
basically
just a bunch of debris, but there is a ruined chest there.
He wants to. He first takes his staff and just like poke it in case.
Okay.
Comes
You get Jaden.
You're just gonna poke the chest. Instead of investigating it.
Yeah, he's gonna poke it.
Brilliant. Okay. Okay, you poke the chest.
Does it get stuck?
Dunk.
No.
It's ruined, like it's ruined chest. But you know, part of the metal bands just come away, and part of it just falls in itself.
Looks safe, and he's going to thinking back. Oh wait, after Jaden got a big surprise with the chest, so let's not follow that. And he check if there's something dodgy.
Okay, roll investigation. Same, but you are 100% sure this is a-okay, kosher, 100% safe.
Yeah, he
skills never let you down.
You open it.
You open it. You open the lid. You see bare earth beneath. There's no bottom to this chest.
That's disappointing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Would you like to do now?
Mm-hmm.
He then looks at his left, like see a game bridge. Like my favorite thing is bridges and locks.
So maybe the next episode. Bridges and locks. So what's the okay? So what's your plan? You're going to keep going?
He's gonna keep on going.
Okay. Along which bridge?
Which one is the shortest?
Probably this one.
Yeah, he's gonna take that one.
Okay. Cool. Roll me an acrobatics check with advantage because you have the edge of the wall to cling onto if things go south. Oh, 18. Excellent. You just run across. So you can put yourself there. Yeah, excellent. You can see a lot of cobwebs in here. Spider webs and some very, very, very old dried blood. And there's as you look in there, there's a ruined crossbow.
This isn't where the Tarrasque is buried, is it?
You're in the Tarrasque.
Oh no.
I've themselves a roll investigation.
So now it's gonna go to the top side.
Okay, no worries.
Avoid the cobwebs.
Yeah.
Okay.
He doesn't trust webs because spiders, because the encounters.
Yeah, indeed. The corridor gets a little bit closer and tighter as you walk in. Oh shit. Okay, you're moving in.
After seeing that, he Full
Ooh,
stop.
You see the edge of what looks like some sort of magical circle of some sort, scroll like expertly chiseled out and made in the ground. Looks very recent. This whole area has been brushed clean.
I
He's
wonder if that's what I
looking,
think it is.
You gonna move in?
he's looking left and right out at the sides, like any traps, because it's really close.
Roll investigation if you're checking for traps. Mark Drooper says you come this far, you can't turn back now.
Oh, sorry.
You are happy out in investigation 14. This is totally clear.
And he doesn't want to turn back because it's again bridges that he has to pass.
Yeah. Arctic Trooper says totally harmless spell circle. Be grand.
He goes in.
You moving in?
Teleportation.
Yeah, he's moving slowly in.
Shit. Okay.
What if it's
you
a
move in?
teleportation circle and just as he gets close to it, like, what's his face? Balder
Balder.
Balder just
yeah.
like appears.
Okay, you
Right.
move in. You can see the edge of the teleportation circle, and a hint of something else. You have to move a little bit closer if you want to see what else is going. Some vampire says, "Do it."
You should really not do it. Don't go near the magical thing without the wizard present.
He's
Moving in.
oh yeah.
Oh, it's a fucking mirror scene.
There's a
It's
mirror,
Oh.
but no, well, there is a mirror token, but there is a large, very heavy black silk sheet over it.
He's looking around to see any movement of
Roll
any.
perception.
This is
The
giving
Joker
me
says,
really-
"Lick it."
Eight.
Oh, you are 100% sure it's all clear in here, my friend.
He's
Mm,
one step closer.
Okay.
If Finar gets teleported, we're not going after him. He can suffer the consequences.
So the token on Roll20 makes it look more active than it is. What you do see is what looks like a mirror covered in very heavy, thick silk black sheet, but obviously part of it is not, it's not completely covered, so you can sort of see the reflection of the ground in it. That's how you discern it's a mirror. This inscribed circle, it's etched into the ground like perfectly. It's completely clean. It's devoid of any dirt, and you with the passing breeze through you see dirt and foreign bodies just kind of breeze through, and they just seem to avoid this circle. But it certainly doesn't look like it's glowing, if that puts your mind at ease, and I hope it doesn't.
Nothing to put my mind at ease.
So what you have is an unactivated magic circle. Now, your comrades and your companions can all sort of mutter aloud as to what they think it is.
100%
Don't take that on board. Finar has no idea what this is.
Yeah.
And I will argue also Jonathan also has no idea what this is, because I made it up myself. So
it's a murder
It's
circle.
the
even
veil
worse.
of death.
damn it, fucking Paul! I told you. Okay, so what's the plan?
He's like really,
Say the magic word.
like I say, he's really interested to see what it is. So he's gonna go one step closer the whole time, very carefully. But he's gonna go down, like not close by. Does the circle do anything as you get that close?
As you approach it, it does not seem to flare to life or do anything strange.
It's gonna go around there, and he's going to lift the black rope. Just don't pull it off. We're just gonna lift it up a bit, see if we can see anything.
Okay. as you lift the black silk. It's very heavy. You lift it up a little bit. The mirror is some sort of black glass. And as you look at it, it seems to become less opaque. It begins to go from black to grey. And from grey to white. You hear a voice echo around the chamber. How goes it? Has our plan progressed further? Why can't I see you?
Say yes.
Valda? Valda. And that's where we're going to leave it for tonight.
Yes.
No.
No.
Oh, this is gonna be awesome. I love it.
Okay, guys, thanks for sticking with us. Shit's gonna get real next. And cheers for all the crack and chat. And we will see you guys in 2 weeks. Thanks again to Kate from It's a Map for all the awesome maps. And thanks so much to Christian for getting us back on the air when we went off. And we'll see you guys soon. We'll see you guys in 2 weeks. Don't forget to tune in on Sunday for the Violet Madness with DM Mark.
Well done.
Thanks, guys.
See you guys next
Cheers,
time.
everyone.
Bye, guys.